And old Dootsy, it was on stream when we were talking about this. Old Dootsy was like, actually, the video just went up today about of this happening. Doots was like, let's use it. And I was like, motherfucker, can we change our list later? And he was like, no, fuck you. And so I windmill slammed this list that I played on stream, and we're going to see how it went. And then I hit a matchup that's a fucking disaster for me. So we'll see how things go. It's like heavy infantry with like a million melee stuff. It just hits like a fucking truck in melee. So the last time I played against this, it was a disaster. This time, I think it's going to be probably equally bad. So I don't know. We'll find out. All right. I'm good to go. So should we attack and defend here?
I got Terminators in Deep Strike, and you have what?
I got a 4.
No. What do you have in reserves? Or is
I don't know yet.
Table?
It's after battle.
Now?
Yeah, you attack your defenders first, and then battle formations. Not that it makes a difference actually at all. But I don't know why my cards are on the side here, but there they are. Let's do.
You gotta lock them in, right?
Okay.
There you go.
Flip yours over. They're secret now.
that's why I pulled them out.
Yeah.
I figured I was gonna do that.
All right. So we are definitely gonna deploy the Plague Bearers. I think we'll deploy Ed. I will deploy you. Is measure on, you piece of shit. Get that out of here. And I think I will strike this little friend, and do I put the big scary boys on the battlefield? I will strike Scarbrand.
Cool.
I think is what we're gonna do, and then decide later if that was the wrong call. All right, cool. And then I guess I'll make you drop first because I'm not super invested in all this stuff where we do the play or whatever.
Cultists back here. Or just...
Oh, let me set the clock. I assume it's just 90 for BCO, right? Let me look at the rules. The clock's 90 minutes per. Yes, 90 minutes per player. Okay. All right. I will begin the ticky-tacky.
All right.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Can you guys hear my opponent okay? I turned him down a little bit because it looked like he was really loud.
Yeah, you're good. You're good to drop.
I'm just going on the end over there. Okay. I will... That seems like a good idea. I will also place my objective secured infantry on my home objective.
Copying my sweet streak.
It's exactly true. You just seem so smart. I just want to do it.
I think I am the only player who does the cultists in corner strat, but it's effective.
The old corner cultist.
I'll tell you that.
I'm interested.
50 points well spent.
What do you think the rule is if you stick your gun through the window of these ruins?
They're supposed. I think they're
not that it
solid,
matters.
So you can't.
Okay, all right.
That's how I would.
Not that it makes a difference.
Otherwise,
but...
that's really stupid.
Yeah, I was like thinking about that conceptually.
Yeah,
because I could put my little pipes through here. I was like, what happens?
Yeah,
Does the game lose
let's
screen?
not allow the Forge Fiend to do this and say, "Oh, he can see you," because my tooth is sticking up.
Well, he's inside the wall there. He's too tall.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about through the...
No. Through the window. Yeah, through the physical window.
No. That's much worse.
We'll go there. All right, thank you.
Bike's down here.
Okay. I will put down. I think we will begin by putting Bellicor down so I can make sure everyone is... Oh, good. I have the yellow scribe bug. That's awesome. So we just have to do him manually, I guess. Let me think.
Always the worst.
About my position. So I'm going to...
Next set of bikes right there.
I think I'm good with that. All right. So I'll put Bellicor here. He's probably going to go down next. And you put Bikey boys.
Bikes.
Okay. Let's do... Let's do Roddy. Right there. Make to you. A friendo.
A Forge Fiendo.
A big friendo.
There, I think.
You don't have any like advance and shoot stuff, right?
I don't have any what?
Like assault on the for the big guy. He just walks his 10 inches or 8 inches.
No, the Forge Fiend, no.
Yeah.
There's no. I mean, other than the defensive strats, there's
yeah.
No strats. Right?
I know obviously like all the chosen are gonna be fast, but
yeah.
Cool. Back to me. I will. It's gonna threat 26. Put Ed here. Back to you.
Cool. Mr. Bile and friends.
They call me Mr. Bile.
Brr.
So he doesn't have. He respawns himself, right? And then he gets the damage blank, and then that's. And then also his leadership thing. That's about it.
He gives the unit +1 toughness and +1 strength and melee.
Yeah.
And then he's got his little idiot that can die.
What a rude thing to say about a surgeon acolyte.
It's his purpose in life. He shows up, he takes the last cannon to the face.
What is my purpose? You say you need d6 +1 damage. Oh my god.
A Scarbrand hit right to the face.
Fuck yeah.
Back to you.
Cool. And he, in theory, provides an ability without actually needing to be on the table. It's kind of neat. What a cool guy.
Who does?
The Surgeon Acolyte.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
He doesn't actually. Yeah, it's called him, but
right.
It's not him.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's Bile.
Like he gives you an effect, but he doesn't actually have to be there for you to get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a universe where? Well, I'll just put this Bloodthirster. Oh, unless I want to put the Bloodthirster in the corner over here. I think I'll put the Bloodthirster here.
Cool.
That seems good. I'll go back to you.
Cypher right there.
Okay. And then see what we can do with these guys. So if I were to stand here, what would I be able to accomplish? Am I outside the terrain there? I guess theoretically, which is kind of cool. But I would be close to you. If I ended up here, could I see anyone? Is the great question of the day. No. Just a cultist I'm out of range of. So it doesn't really matter if I go over there. If I go over here, I'd have to make it super far to do anything. The only thing I could maybe do is shoot that guy, and then I get Forge Friended. Forge Friend gets +2 strength, right? Because of Vashtorr.
Yes.
Inside,
yeah,
I'm
super
super inside of a wall there. I'm extra inside a wall there. If I go there,
yeah,
and that would be 25. Okay. So the numbers aren't looking phenomenal for our friend to not get friended. I would have to be here, and I would have to probably not see you, I think is the question.
Yeah, because I could still see your wing-ish.
Well, that doesn't matter. The operative point is that I'm more than 26 inches away.
Okay.
But I have to see you for that to make a difference. is the is the thing, and I don't know if I do.
Why is it 27? What is?
What? Well, if you're outside 26, then you can't shoot me with a Move 8 model.
Why?
Because of Be'lakor.
Oh, yeah, okay. Aura. I was like, what does the Lord of Change do?
Yeah, Lord of Change is irrelevant. He's just a guy. Yeah, the geometry here is not favorable for us. So I don't know if I'm shooting anyone right off the bat, unless I shoot the Forge Fiend itself, in which case I don't think I kill it and I die. Or do I?
18 wounds. I won't one-shot you.
I think I am going to go over. The other option is that I go, yeah, I'm just going to go over here, I think, regardless. And we'll be able to see what happens when things happen. And then I'll position myself so that I can go around this wall if I so desire to. All right,
Sure,
we'll call that a
last
deployment.
drop, right?
I'm done. Yep,
Right.
It's all you.
So we go Disco Man over here.
That is a Disco Man right there.
Abaddon and Friends over here.
Yeah, Siege Host is pretty good. It's funny because it doesn't actually have that much utility in this matchup. It does make the Lord of Change like dramatically, basically worthless. So the goal here is to use the Lord of Change like a big utility guy, and he's just gonna like threaten people, and also like hopefully if my opponent gives me the opportunity like to like deep strike the backline. But he's not gonna do any damage. Let's do it.
6.
The big roll. The big roll. A 4.
4.
That looks like it's you. I have no scout or anything. I have to choose Bellacor's Aura at the start of the battle round. Do you have any start of game stuff?
Nope.
I'm going to say, please, sir, don't shoot me with a gun.
Makes sense. Abaddon's 4-up Invulnora turns on. Subject becomes sticky from cultists.
Amazing.
And we go to movement phase.
Let's do it.
We go Disco. Actually, you have nothing over here, so Disco still has 2 inches of movement, so he'll go to there. Fab and Friends will just move up. They'll be an inch off this wall.
Old Fabulous Bill. What are your secondary? Oh, they disappeared. That's why.
There
they are.
Fixed, remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why.
I was like, where did they go?
I'm pretty because I didn't correctly lock in.
Oh, sure, I get it.
Fixed.
Yeah, that's why you just had them pulled out at the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Understood.
I've redone the table, but you know.
I think most people are probably just going to windmill slam it into me, especially with challengers now. It's fixed is really good.
Yeah.
This will be kind of an interesting experiment. I mostly just took this to fight knights because I think it could actually kill like 6 bigs if it ran into it, but I'm interested to see if it has legs against anyone else.
Yeah. Well, you played a very similar list against me, like I was saying up in Midgard.
Yeah, that was like a real list. That was like 4 graders, I think, when I was playing that one.
Was it only 4?
Yeah, it was Ed, Lord of Change, Be'lakor, Shalaxi. This one is 6. It's a little bit more.
Let's see. So then we'll go bikes just over to here. Actually, we'll go bikes an inch off this wall. Oh, you can't go through walls anyway.
Neither can you.
Birdman has indirect.
No, he's just a guy. I didn't take the indirect one, although I probably should have, but I didn't do it. So
okay.
I had him in there because I was like, I'm gonna mess up with people's interrupt. And then he played a game and he was trash, and I was like, I hate this guy. And I took him out, and then I was like, no, he was supposed to be in there to mess with people's interrupt. That was like the goal. But his
That
gun is
that
fucking
was-
worthless. It's like it does like negative damage. It heals my opponent when I attack them. It's so bad.
Yeah. Cypher is just gonna scoot that way. I mean, yeah, it's funny not playing tactical where I don't actually have to do things. Interesting. I think that's it. You move 12.
I can advance and charge for CP and forget.
That's true. Cool. Trying to think actually. Let's adjust these guys a little bit. No, they're fine. Put these guys back. No reason to get charged. Cool. That's my turn.
Okay.
Over to you.
Let me think about pickups. If I want to do anything, I'm just gonna mark my Lord of Change real quick. See if he wants to like worthlessly like effort just flail into a bike squad for no reason. I would need to be on this side probably, which would put me outside of the objective, I think. Unless I could go here to shoot that guy.
Shoot them.
Yeah, I think I could do it there, maybe.
You could.
If I so desired to, which does seem fine. And then also we just get him to do stuff. We could shoot at this guy, who I'm probably not gonna do that much damage to. And then I get run over by a chosen unit. I think I'll do it. So we'll pick up here.
And at the CP?
Yep, so I'm down to 1.
Okay.
Or I'll be down to 0 and then 1 because of the
did you
jump.
move your CP? Oh, you did?
Yeah, so it's on my overlay, otherwise I can't see it.
Oh.
O Force, BEL, BEL redraws. It's not good for first battle round. Assets, okay, fair enough.
Alright.
Look at the deployment zone real quick. I think we have a job for Rodriguez probably. Can wander over there. Okay. Seems okay. I should have saved that position on my Lord of Change because I'm probably just going to put him over there. O-Force. I guess we could, like, try on this fucking guy and just get annihilated. So if you, like, Yeetus McGeetus all your chosen this way, I don't need objective anymore, so it's like something. But I don't think that is exactly where I want the fight to be. I would cut you 5 points if I killed him, but the chances of me killing him are like 1%.
Saying there's a chance.
Teams here. If I put 2 demons over here, I would have to run over here, and then I would just be in the open. That's stupid. That's stupid, and we're not going to do it. Now look at this position with the Lord of Change again.
Leave my bikies alone.
I don't want them to touch my objective. That's mine. It's my objective. You can't have it. We'll just go over here. Probably. Let me see where if I want to put Velicor anywhere in particular. What I want to do... I wish his stupid aura were it's fucking yellow scrap. God damn it.
Well, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's. I've been noticing it happens randomly. Like sometimes it's with people's scripting. It's just that the scripting hotkeys don't work on specific models, and I don't know why it happens.
Yeah.
Let me just draw the line.
I noticed for my list it was happening if I pre-colored models.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, so I stopped tinting everything.
Oh, bizarre. Yeah, I don't do that.
I load them in.
That is an interesting call out.
All right, so the intent is he's on the objective.
Yeah, he's like kind of angled because of the ruin, I think. Oh, I just like that.
There you go.
That was weird.
No. He's on. Cool,
all right.
cool.
And then let's see. That's where I would have to be to shoot you if Bellicor.
And you picked the lone op?
Yeah, he's on the lone op one. He's on that lone op grind. So if I went here, you could just shoot me with the Forge Friend. If I went back here, you could not do that. Oh, thank you.
I think it's slightly larger than that because it does it off the center of the base, but you get.
Oh yeah. And then my 6 is there, which I could get to with the Guo if I rolled pretty high. But also, the only thing you're gonna shoot at me with is like this Forge Fiend, and then a bunch of guns that might as well be within 12 inches anyway, or 18 inches anyway.
Kind of. Yeah.
Like you could shoot me with your plasma from longer range if I'm outside the 18-inch lone op, but like, okay.
I mean, it's 2 plasma shots. I wouldn't be too worried about it.
Yeah, and then you don't get rapid fire anyway. Does this guy have the auto cannon or the flamethrower?
Flamer.
Okay, so it doesn't matter for him either. Yeah. Unless you just like want to dupe strike out your Terminators to shoot me, which I guess you're allowed to do.
Always an option.
So that's fine, I think. So that's where we're going to consider dropping them. And then I'm just going to move my team so that we can get to a position where I'm happy with that. Rodigus is going to go here so that he can recover assets. The Grid Unclean one is going to advance.
Okay.
4 inches, we can go 11. Whee. I'm going to raise the objectives real quick just so we can see where that one is because I want to touch it. So if I go here, is it better to go there or to go on the wall? It's a really interesting question. Because if I go like an inch off the wall, it makes your charge really weird.
Yeah.
I also don't have scripting on this guy. I love that for me. Fucking sick, dude.
I think it might actually be hard for him to screen me fully off the wall.
Oh yeah, it's not going to screen you fully, but what it does do is stop you from basing with a lot, like in a lot of my real estate. So you have to.
Yeah.
So it will make your attacks more difficult. Yeah.
This is true.
So let me just mark where he is standing right now and see where my potential positions are. We don't need this marker anymore. So if I go to here, I'm not currently in Bellicor's range. I have that. The other option is that I just go straight up and get in Bellicor's aura. The charge is going to be... it's a pretty easy one. It's like a 7 on 3d6. It's like
it's a 13. Yeah.
Automatic.
Advance and charge, remember?
Yeah.
7 on 3d6. Yep.
Right. It's over 13 inches away. Right?
Yep.
It's a 7.
7 on.
And you roll 3 dice. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't hear the 3d6.
Oh, sure. Yeah. So it's a question of how much we care about the aura. Because like if you want that charge, you'll get it. I guess it makes this charge harder. Whereas if we are here, that's at an inch of the edge, you could make that pretty easily. Yeah, we'll go into the. Let me just measure the full movement, so I'm doing this correctly. We'll go to the.
You got enough because he moves here. What 7?
7. I rolled a 4. Yeah. So go there. AT. Let's get rid of that marked point. We'll go over here. I think something like this. Let's roll in advance for him. He's not doing anything. Is that true? He could also recover my deployment zone. Because then these guys could advance to get into the no shoot. Please don't shoot me, aura. So if he moved, he would go 2.5. And he could go over here. If he just did a normal move. He's not a Bellicor's aura, but I don't think you can get line of sight to him anyway. So
that doesn't look like I can. Oh.
It would just be about making this charge difficult. So that'd be a 13. That's fine. Yeah, he'll go there. Maybe even a little closer. I think I'll keep it at just outside that 13 inches. Is the idea. I'm having a little trouble measuring to Bile. I don't know why. He's got that weird thing where I can measure to. I can't snap measure him. Sometimes it works
It's hitting the terrain, I think. It's 19 right now.
Yeah.
0.3.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's good enough. Plague Bearers will advance. Enough. They're going to get within 6 of where Bellicor is going. Whee! And just do a big string.
And they're battle line, so if they pass battle shock, you get D3 of them back?
Yeah, as long as they're near in the shadow aura, which they are right now, because there's a million greater demons here.
Always will be.
I mean, it depends. They might go hang out in your deployment zone or something at some point. I suppose we can kind of do a little ring around the rosy here. Just do this for coherency. I'll just okay. We'll call that good. I will drop the deep strikers where we decided to put them. Does Bellicor care about anything right now? Sort of doesn't care about anything ever. I can't see these bikers with him right now, can I? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. No. So he'll just hang out. And then we will do this shot. I'll choose ignore cover on my gun, on my big gun.
Yep.
Here's my baby gun. Blue.
T5 minus 1 to wound.
Yep, so it'll be from 2s to 3s. Just 2 on your armor save because it's only AP1.
1 goes through.
For 2 damage. And then the big daddy gun will be this many. Okay, good thing. And then 3s with -1. So that's 6 more AP2 down to AP1 because of cover.
That's which gun is that?
That's your strength 12 one. He's a tricksterous Zinch demon. All of his strength characteristics are actually 3 higher than you think they are.
Yeah. Got it.
He has a relic for +2 strength, and he has an aura that he affects himself with for +1. So his strengths are 11 and 12.
So 6.
AP2. AP2.
So 4 go through damage.
So the first one will kill the wounded guy, and then I'll order roll 3 of them. A bunch. There's 2 3s in there, so we should kill the unit.
It's D6 damage.
D3.
So 2 damage, then kills a guy, and then 3 damage.
And then 2, 3, 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Good job, team. I'll do my recover with Rodigus and my Bloodthirster. I'll ditch Overwhelming Force because it's stupid. And I will get 3 points.
And then we'll pass.
Cool. Yep. So we go to round 2.
Mm-hmm.
I hold 1, I hold 2, I hold 3, but I don't hold more.
Right.
So I believe that's
You get 10?
10.
Yep.
No one's the underdoggo. And we go to movement phase.
Let's do it!
So,
Extreme measures must be taken to stop the Night Menace. Yeah, that's how I feel. I wish I'd built my Salamanders list by the time I'd played this. I think that would have been a really interesting game against this this army.
3 this way. And then
Because like he has a lot of anti shooting defensive tech,
Yep.
but I also I do so much shooting damage. Like, maybe it's fine.
All right, so 18 from Bellacore is there. I don't know if he can make it in, but he can shoot Great Unclean One, so why not?
You sure can.
And then right now you just have 5 OC on the point.
It's
right?
5 OC.
And then Great Unclean One isn't the minus OC guy, right? Or-
No, that's Rodriguez. He's back here.
Okay.
If you charge me, I think I'll mess with your OC, but you probably
Yeah,
won't do
if
that.
I put the bikers like this,
Yeah, you should be fine.
I take the point from you, correct?
Yeah,
Cool.
as long as all 3 of them get onto it.
Yeah. So we'll go. Just do. Yeah, we'll do 11 and 1 for 12.
Mm-hmm.
Although, yeah, all 3 of them can still see Great Unclean One. Right?
Yeah, I also am probably taller than the wall, I think, by a little bit. Yeah, you can see me.
I can see the tip of your base is what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying even the dude on the end here, even regardless, can see my horns from above the first floor. As long as you can see over this section.
Because we're playing this is not going infinite, correct? Okay, cool.
Right. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's basically a true line of sight, but Dudes' FAQ said that the windows don't exist on the first floor.
Yeah. I don't think I want to Ooga Booga into a Great Unclean One. That seems stupid.
How's everybody doing today, chat? How's everyone doing on this wonderful Friday evening? We've got some streams scheduled later. I talked to McCagnias yesterday. He said that we would be around his crew is going to be live streaming Dark Tide later, and I think that I'm going to go live stream that after this game. So there'll probably be some streaming going on after this. We're also my gaming group and I are talking about doing Space Marine 2 stuff. So we may play the new Space Marine mode, which I think would be neat.
Okay. So he can shoot that guy. Not that it's going to do anything, but it's not. Let's keep it in here. All right.
Oh, McAgnius is in chat. What's up, dude? Nice to see you. Hope your afternoon's going well.
Actually, you know what? We're going to get a little cheeky. We're going to put him right there. Then we'll put Abaddon right there. So he can shoot Great Unclean One.
The Horde mode's sick?
And then
Cool. Yeah, I heard really good things about it. I actually didn't really know that much until people were telling me in
Gooch move.
on stream the other day. Do we do cheeky ingress over here, chat?
I gotta move the rest of these guys.
I think as long as we kill the bikers this turn, we can play the slow game early. I think the longer that the game takes to ramp up, the better it is for us. So I think we just murder the bikers and eat some damage on Ed and then call it a day.
Okay. Those guys.
Engaging more than the other modes. Oh, sick.
To there.
Are you guys playing that or Dark Tide?
We're cool there. We're good there. You can drop.
I will play either. I just reinstalled Space Marine actually. I just haven't played it in since it came out.
You can do. You can do one Greater Demon 9 away, and then you can put a second one 6 away.
I can do that, or I can just pay a CP and put anyone in 6 inches away from anything.
Right. Okay. So we don't want.
I just can't. It's a strat to auto 6-inch deep strike, so I can't like ingress with it or anything.
Got it. Okay. So
I can ingress with the detachment ability 6-inch though. So as long as I have shadow in the area, I can ingress.
You can ingress 6 away.
6 away, yeah.
But that still screens.
Which I believe I am currently able to do because we were equal on objectives in No Man's Land at the start of the movement phase.
Do you need equal or more?
I need to have at least half. Okay. So if in hidden supplies I can do it with only 2. So I could 6-inch deep strike in the middle right now. I just can't do it in your deployment zone.
Yep, makes sense. Cool, but that still keeps you off there. And then the question is, do we bring the Terminators down back here and be annoying into your Plague Bears?
You wouldn't dare.
It'd be kind of funny.
Oh, this is locked, by the way. I should mention too that my home objective.
Sticky, do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine is too. Yeah. That's fine. Be kind of funny though. But then we're not really pushing here, so I think we do just this. And we'll let you come to us.
No Kool-Aid Man, just strategy misception. Correct. Yeah. We just teleport across walls with uppy downies basically is. But the problem is that my opponent has a -2 charge strat, which can make like
could try to
my stuff really weird.
On an 8. Less because you could rapid them in right now. No. Okay. We'll leave the Terminators up.
Cool. That makes sense.
So let me double check. This is screened. This is screened. You can come back here, like. Just put. Yeah, we'll put him on that objective. Cool. Yep. Over to you.
Sweet. Okay. I'll consider pickups, but I probably won't do any. Oh, do you want to shoot me?
Oh no, I meant over to you for rapid ingress.
Oh no, I'm not gonna rapid ingress.
Okay. So shooting phase. We'll start with Abaddon into Great and Clean One.
Okay.
He's gonna pray for lethals. Icon reroll. 10 +1 CP. His 4 shots. Cool. 2 miss, and then lethal sustained, and then I need a 6. Just 1.
Good.
He is fine, and then his friends. Combi Wep guy, and then a bolt gun. So these are the 2 combi weapons. 1 hits, nothing, and the bolt gun, both hit. 1 save. Blinked ya.
Take 1. Ouch.
Blinked ya.
Oh, I gotta do it manually.
Dang. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so you've lost 1. Forge Fiend, pray for sustained.
Yep.
Nice. No, because you're T13, right?
Yeah.
No, so lethals. Sorry.
Okay.
Lethals? Or we could do dev wounds, but then I blow myself up. That's a great and clean one. Nah, we'll do lethals.
Okay.
Number of shots. Cool.
Okay.
9. And 3s.
And we're not dev wounding, you said?
We're not dev wounding, no.
Okay.
Just lethal hits.
Nice.
And
just 2. 1, 2. On force. Okay, nailed it.
Stop it.
No, I will not.
Pikeys, integrating clean one.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 guys, not overcharging. The 2 guys, we're going to do lethals.
Mm-hmm.
We're good. The 2 guys with the plasma guns, they miss. They do nothing. And then the 12 bolters. Lethals, misses. 3.
1, 2, 3. Good. Dang. Probably need these saves later in the game. Don't know if I need all my 4-ups against the bolt guns right now.
And then yeah, that is the turn.
Neat. So I get 5.
Interesting do nothing game.
I won't pick up, I don't think, because I think we are just vibing right now. Unless I'm going to pick up this Bloodthirster and just like hang out. Nah, I don't know if it's worth the CP currently. Nope. Yeah, no pickups yet. You have given me things to interact with, so I guess that's what we're doing. I'll keep up, or Bellicor's Aura is next turn. So let's draw 2 cards. 1, 2. No prisoners, sabotage. Nice.
A good draw.
Nice.
And you score 10.
Score 5, I think. I'll score 5.
Oh, is it only no man? Oh, it's only no man.
Yeah, the home objective counts for hold more. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I already give me myself the 5.
Yep.
Neat. All right. You can't respawn people, right? I sort of already asked that, but now I'm asking again.
Nope.
Cool. All right.
Damn, all that shooting did 1 damage, huh?
It sure did. I saved an unnecessary number of saves against the tiny bolters. All right. So if Bellicore... Oh, I'm really having trouble with the measuring here today. Damn. Bellicore goes over here. He could still shoot his gun.
Scoot that guy. Yeah.
So if I move...
Running away. You can't move through your... Oh, no, he flies. Never mind.
The wings are not just for show. They're real. Those are real wings.
Real wings.
Boop. And if we go over... Oh! I got stuck underneath the objective. Oh, these objectives have hitboxes? Wild.
Well, when you raise them up, yeah. Then they like hover off the ground.
That's weird. Well, the FTC ones are just a hitbox in the center. They don't have hitboxes for the rest of it. So they don't do that. What a time to be alive. So we could shoot that one man, which seems fine. This Lord of Change could shoot big gun at some number of men. If I sort of do a little move. Where's the danger zone? The highway to the danger zone is right here. Highway to no danger zone. If I go here, I would only be in 18 inches of the first guy. Which probably doesn't matter, because I don't know if my little gun is all that valuable to you. My little baby gun. So I'm not going to worry about it, I think, is the thing we're probably going to do. Nobody can show up in the back behind me. It's only the Terminators. The Lord is with the Terminators, I assume, right?
Yes. Yep.
We can... make a little, like, Plague Bearer cushion, I guess, if we'd like to. Yeah. So the Lord of Change, or the Great Unclean One, excuse me.
Sorry, you mind if I scoot these cultists up just a little bit so they're 9 off this edge, not 5?
Yeah, I could potentially deep strike back there because I could 6-inch.
It's my deployment, right? So you can't, or can you still?
I can for a CP. I can do 6-inch deep strike anywhere.
Oh, the CP lets you do it.
Yeah, the strats. Yeah,
so they're where they're
needed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it would have been relevant if I drew like stuff to do in your deployment zone, and then I just like 6-inch deep strike my little man.
The strat could only be done in
No, the detachment ability only cares about shadow, but I could pay a CP basically to like essentially like get the detachment ability wherever I want. They used to have downside, but then they got rid of it. So I don't understand. Where does Guo go? He will go Kind of just wants to like chill and vibe and hang out. I can't do my thing with him. Do I want to shoot my flamethrower? I'm not really that invested in my flamethrower, to be honest. Yeah, that's fine. I think I might shuffle him so that Roddy can move over around the corner, but then I'll just get blasted by Forge Friend. So maybe I'll just sabotage with Roddy. Move back here. Bloop. Sabotage.
Oh, yeah, you did score your recover. Okay.
I got my 3. Plague Bearers will do an advance. Whoop, whoop, 2.
Or will they?
Go into the sun over here. Excuse me. Oh, that is not even Bellicor's aura. That's the Lord of Change's aura. Because the Lord of Change has functional scripting, TTS. We'll go 6 inches from belly. We just gotta make a nice little bubble wrap from the Terminators for when they decide to come play. Did I know? 2. So I go 7 inches. Kind of want to screen this back corner if I can manage it. So I need to maintain coherency from here-ish. I don't think 10 Terminators can fit here. What do you think?
No.
Okay, cool. So I'd have a guy here.
Yep.
I don't have to worry about overwhelming force. I can just kind of stand wherever I want. Can't even store my hostile objectives. Those are mine.
Yeah, but that guy is too far, right?
Yeah, I gotta shuffle.
No.
So then this guy would need a friendo. So we would need to have him...
2 friends, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to be in the middle of one of these little triangles, essentially. So we would probably need to choke up on this side of the formation. If we put these guys here instead. I need a guy here. And the edge. Yeah, let me know if I'm something like that.
No, you're probably good right there.
Okay, yeah, I can like swing this dude around to block that
Yeah,
corner
that's
off
right,
if I need to. Okay, I think we're gonna do something like that. This guy's within 6 here. This great unclean one. So this is the denial area. You could go punch my big bloodthirster, the BBT as we call him, if you wanted to. Or we just shuffle off, I guess, the bloodthirster back. If he just goes here, what's... let me just mark him so I'm not shuffling him too far. If I just go here, what's the danger look like? If you go 8...
He's safe there.
But you do get hit rerolls if you power dark backed on the Terminators, right? So if I'm outside of the aura and you just like drop and then shoot me, it's actually a little spooky. But it's kind of, you don't get great shots.
it's not that spooky to him.
The things I've seen Reaper autocannons do. We could go here. Yeah.
They're winning you on 5s, right? It's 8 shots, damage 1.
Yeah.
Man, it's awesome, but
Kill me on the charge. You're all strength
kill you on
8.
the charge.
It's all just strength 8 2
this-
damage, right?
It's strength 8, reroll hits, beat lethals.
Lethals.
There's a not 0 chance I kill you.
Because I could go here, and the danger would be that you just ingress and then move, and then I guess it's actually kind of a long number. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm not gonna get shot here, am I? So if you ingress 9 away, your closest friend can be there. It would only be a 5/6. Yeah, is there like is there a 9-inch aura button? I thought there was. You go like this. No, that's
Yeah, they built it into game keys. Let me see if this will work.
I know FTC.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. So this is the thing. So it'd be a 7, basically, if you wanted to do
Yep.
it. Be a really awkward 7. And then if you if you kind of like underroll it, then you don't get the whole unit in, and then I just get to hit you with my Bloodthirster. Yeah, it's probably fine. Sure. Fuck it, we ball. I'll go there with him. I'll put my Bile Piper down.
Oh, cool. Your
Reinforcements.
Bellacor's aura is on now.
Oh, nice. Thank you. If the Bile Piper goes over here, just so we don't get ingressed in this like awkward position. Could go inside the building. Is that more or less dangerous?
Gotta move it back just a little
There.
bit. Yeah, he can be there.
I go here. That move actually probably makes the most sense. So then you're on the drop is like there. Yeah, we'll do that. That will be my movement phase. Would you like to put your Terminators on the board?
I think so.
Okay.
I put those 9s back. I think we do drop them right there.
Okay.
Just because I don't know.
Sure.
You need to start the game. We're not doing 4 turns of do nothing.
Well, somebody wanted to take fixed objectives, so you can't complain to me if the game's not interesting.
I suppose that is like a huge part of fixed though. Like you're kind of playing a pretty boring game, I think.
I know.
So
That's why I never take them.
No, I get it. You forced my hand, okay? When you bring the all character, like, listen. Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of funny because I was kind of building this list to play fixed too. If I hit like something similar,
Yeah.
which is
Let's see. How do we want?
my poor plague bearers. They're about to get terminated.
They're probably gonna have a bad time. Okay, so if they're like this and then they move 5, they can both shoot. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's how we're doing it.
Neat. Okay, and then do it for free.
It's free off the Lord, yeah.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna. This doesn't matter.
none of my weapons care that you're toughness 5 versus 4. So I'm just gonna toughness debuff these guys. Here you go.
Because you don't have to see them.
Nope, I just have to be within 12 inches, which I am.
Cool.
Here you go. That's for you.
Root.
And then I will shoot Be'lakor at this guy.
Let's see. Does it make sense to 5-up Feel No Pain them? You're gonna shoot him with Be'lakor and the bird.
I could.
Be'lakor's all damage 1s.
Yep.
On 4s, and then Birdman. That's the only thing that bird.
Oh, I overcharged
right?
the bird last turn. Yeah.
Oh, did you hazard roll him?
No, I didn't. But I remembered now, and I did it, and I just rolled a 3.
I'll 5-up Feel No Pain the bike. Oh well, hold on. Who else can the bird shoot? What's his range?
24. I guess I could shoot this guy theoretically.
Sure. Okay. I'll 5-up Feel No Pain the
Okay. Fair enough.
bikes.
Here we go. Hits on 2s. Ew.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Okay. That's not going well.
Does he hurt himself?
Yes. Oh,
does.
jeez. All right. And I have to do it manually because the thing's broken. That's really awkward. That was horrible. All right. Lord of Change will shoot them. I guess I get to shoot everything now because that guy didn't die.
Yeah.
So here we go. Are you in cover? This guy is a maybe.
The Lord of Change. I don't.
I
Well,
think so.
so what's the terrain rule if this doesn't count, right? Because he's not fully within the terrain.
I can't draw line of sight through it, but I can draw line of sight from parts of my model that are not on it. So I think right now I can see all of your units here from my bitty.
I am stupid. Hold on. Can I just do one tiny thing? Can I just do this?
Oh, put them in one save. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That saves me a CP because I won't draft you, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll choose sustain on my gun then.
Okay.
Order should make a huge difference here. Here's baby gun. Nice. 3s. 5. AP 1. Okay. Sick. Well.
4 go through. Damage.
1 and 3 3s.
Okay.
All right.
So
well,
feel no pain.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
Nope, I feel it. And then 3 3s.
Yeah.
So 3 3.
Just do them in 3s, I guess.
Ordered roll.
So
that guy's dead.
They just die. All right.
Cool. CP well spent.
The most damage a rod of sorcery has ever done in the history of this game.
If I hadn't spent the CP, Be'lakor wouldn't have taken 3 points of damage. That's how I'm counting that.
Yeah. Do I take damage on the Lord of Change? Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Fucking
right.
wow.
I'll take
All
that.
right.
I'll do 6 damage for 75 points.
That sucks. All right. We will go to ending my turn.
What were your secondaries? So you scored Priz.
And Rodriguez
2.
is sabotaging right now.
And you got Sabo going. All right.
That's my turn.
Turn 3. I hold 1. I hold 2. I hold 3, but I don't hold more.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Nope, no one's. How are you at 20 as well? Oh, because
Because you put bikes on my primary. How dare you?
they did. That's on me.
Yeah.
Cool. So turn me movement. Okay. You don't have any like reactive moves or anything, right?
No.
All right. Cool. All right, how many idiots can we get to shoot you? I think probably just these guys. I don't think I can stick it.
So the kind of the vain hope here is that I can bounce if he pushes this turn really hard, and we probably lose the Guo, but we get a big engagement on the front, and then we can bounce stuff to his back line to mess with stuff back there.
Be worth you go there because we got plague bears to shoot, and then we just want to make sure that he can shoot. He can shoot the Thirster. And then everyone else is just here for the good times. Actually, yeah, because now he can still shoot them. But then did I screw this up? Nope. Alright, Fabius and friends are going to advance.
Fabulous Bill. Nurgle Matt, what's up, dude? Nurgle Matt, look at all my great unclean ones. I'm being so nurgly today. Oh, hello there, Fabius. Why, hello there. I don't think this toughness debuff matters at all. I don't think, outside of the vehicles, like the mods, like Vashtorr and the Forge Feed, I don't think that the Great Unclean One's toughness debuff matters. Almost a single lick in this in this matchup.
He's underneath.
They're pretty great and unclean. I know. Two things, right? Is this worse than Overwatch from Ratigus? No, we can wait until he charges. Oh, actually, we're ineligible to shoot now if we're preferring an action. That's the new rule. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Abaddon's gonna advance.
Oh, he pushing. Oh, he pushing.
We forgot the limit. Alright, so that's a 5, so Abaddon's going 10.
So the question would be whether we Overwatch on the charge here, but I think we do.
Let's see. Cypher is gonna just move up here.
Cypher, you goober.
He goes there. You're not in his aura. So he will come. Let's see. Whatever. We'll go there. A little bit back. Okay. Yeah, I don't want this Disco Lord babysitting a point, but he's gonna be babysitting a point. And then Vashtorr, I'm gonna
Jesus.
move him up, but
I'm sorry, chat. I'm not trying to zoom.
Moves up
I'm using my new
slowly,
mouse,
so
and the
just scoot him.
like zoom
So that's
functions like very sensitive. Apparently, I think I'm also like on a slight latency, which isn't helping.
this guy's 8, so that comes back. That. No, I still can't shoot you, so that doesn't matter. So screw you. Cool, and these guys are cool. And these guys already moved, and then yeah, Disco, are you really gonna spend the entire game babysitting a point? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, yeah. I think I moved everybody. Yeah, that's my movement.
Okay, we'll think about Ingress. This is on. Oh, this is on you. Let's see if we want Scarbrand anywhere. If we want to do any cheeky interventions. Ah, his thing is broken too. What the fuck? Okay. How do you do the bubble?
So if you go to options and then game keys, you can bind the. I can just do it. What do you want, a 9?
Yeah. Okay, I have to set the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
do a 6 actually, and then we'll see where we could go. So the line from this friend. Is
4G friend?
this. Probably a little
Yeah.
bit farther over.
Little
This.
tiny bit more, but yeah, basically that'll.
Yeah. Something like that. So he has a tough time seeing stuff. We could put Scarbrand here. Which puts you from a 7-inch charge on this guy to a 6-inch charge.
That it does.
But I think you're going to do this, or you were going to do this anyway, and then just go that way probably. I do like my odds with 2 Bloodthirsters more than 1 Bloodthirster. So
It is double the Bloodthirster.
think it is, yeah, it's extra Bloodthirster, extra the fun. The other option is that we go all the way over here, but that's really easy for you to stop. Or we just like go in your back line and call it a day. I guess like the big question is whether I beat you in a fight. And the answer is I'm not sure. I think I want this guy to fight you if we are gonna fight. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna see if that's a horrible play and fine, I guess we'll find out. Cool.
No, Charlie.
All right.
He's there, so that's 1 CP, so you're
I'm
down
at 4.
to 4. Okay, cool. And then back to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so shooting phase.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start with the Forge Fiend into Great Unclean One.
Okay.
He will pray for. Yeah, he'll just pray for the lethals.
Okay.
Super fail and take 3. Okay, everyone's taking 3.
I love that.
Number of shots, so 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is he doing? Yeah, he's supercharging. You said, yeah.
He's not.
Oh, not doing. Okay.
Because I do the pray for. If I was gonna do sustained and dev wounds, but like,
Sure.
It's
Yeah.
much better. So 3s,
Oh, good roll.
lethals, and 5s. 3.
1, 2, 3. 1 goes through. I'll take 2.
2 planks.
Gotta do it with my numbers. That's 17.
Vashtorr will throw his flamer into him.
Wow.
D6 shots for 4, 2.
2.
Yeah, you're T13.
Yep.
That's a strength. 5 flamer. Yeah.
Take 1.
Flinked. Yeah.
Ouchie.
Abaddon's unit.
Mm-hmm.
Pray for lethals.
Mm-hmm.
We're good. Bonus CP. Abaddon's shots. All hit. Nothing.
Nice.
I think. Yeah, his whole squad, I think, can see you. Maybe not. Oh, that's not the wall. Okay. Yeah, I can see you.
Yep.
2 plasmas, not overcharged. Cool. 2 combi weps. That's a lethal. That's a miss. That's not.
Yeah, because Abaddon's is in the front right. Some of Fabius's guys might be stuck, but Abaddon's fine.
Yeah. I think Abaddon's can all.
Yeah,
see
for
you.
sure. Yeah, I'm
The
with
old
you.
horn. So
Good
1
enough.
save.
1 save.
1 damage.
I'm good.
Nope. Bolt gun. 1 save.
1 save. The same roll.
Cool. All right, then Fabius's unit. So, Fabius into Scarbrand.
Okay.
And then this guy can probably see the Great Unclean One, and then I don't think this guy can, and then these guys can't.
Which guys, sir?
That sounds about right. These.
This guy I
This
think
guy.
is questionable.
I probably can't.
Yeah,
Okay, that guy can't.
3. These 3 for sure.
Yeah.
This guy.
These
I don't know
3.
if he matters.
He has no gun. He just throws tools at you.
And then
He's
Bile.
gonna shoot Scarbrand.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
We're gonna pray for lethals.
Sure. Nice.
We're cool. Fabius's shots. Cool. Misses. And nothing.
Loved that.
And then
I had a fun time.
Combi.
Yeah, they're chosen
bolt
chat. They
gun,
can advance and do whatever they want.
Bolt gun. Yeah.
Let's do it. That's why they're so cool. That's why people play them.
Combi wep. 1 lethal. No wound. 1 save on Great Unclean One.
Hiya. Hiya. Oh, I do take it.
Plinked ya.
I didn't roll the
Blink
3 into the 4
and then-
again.
And then 2 dudes with bolt guns.
Mhm.
Oh, look at that. We're powering up to
Just 2 lethals.
2 saves.
Let's try. Let's see what happens if I roll green dice for Nurgle. I take no damage.
Better.
Yeah.
Better.
I keep forgetting I got to color code my dice because it's that's how demons work.
Terminators. So this guy can't see anybody.
Yep. He's a sad
These
panda.
3 can see Scarbrand.
They sure
shoot
can.
him.
They can super duper.
The Havoc. The
I think all these guys
call
can
it-
see Psychic Guardian if they want to.
Yeah. Let me think about this actually. These guys are infantry. No. The heavy weapons will shoot Scarbrand.
Okay.
No. These 3 will shoot Scarbrand. These 2 will shoot Scarbrand. Heavy weapons will shoot Scarbrand. This guy actually can also see Scarbrand.
Yeah.
The tip of his gun. So this guy and these 2 guys are shooting Plague Bearers because they can't see Scarbrand.
Yep.
We will pray for lethal. We're cool.
Love it.
So we'll do the Lord's combi weapon to Scarbrand because he's on 3s re-rolling. And then nothing. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Terminators into Scarbrand and Rapid, so 10 shots.
Mm-hmm.
On 4s, re-rolling. Lethals, miss. 1 dev, 5 saves.
So 1 mortal, yeah.
Yep.
And then
Yeah, and then
here's
5
the
no
mortal.
APs.
Just do that for right now. Here's the 5 saves and a 3 up. Oh yeah, I'll take 2.
3 total. And then the 8 shots from the Reaper chain cannons into Scarbrand.
Mm-hmm.
On 3s re-rolling. Sustained lethal. Because they have sustained built in.
Mm-hmm.
So the one miss goes away. So 2 saves, and then 1 more dev.
2 saves. AP 1, right? So I'm just on 3s here.
But you're in cover, yeah.
Yeah. So just take the dev. Down to
There, it takes the 1 dev, and then 2 guys into your plagues for 4 shots. Rerolling. Lethals. So 2 saves, 1 mortal.
2 saves. 1 more. So there's a guy.
So kills 1.
I'll
Blinked.
pull.
Does that break your coherency in a fun way?
It will break my coherency. I don't know if it's I'm that worried about it though. I think I will leave the guys in front though.
Cool. Yep, he's out of Cypher's range. Alright, that's all the shoots.
Sweet.
Charge phase.
Let's go.
We will start with Terminators into Scarbrand and Plague Bear.
Okay. Big 6er.
I need a 6.
Nailed it.
That's a 6. I guess that's fine.
Hello there.
Is that fine? I guess that's fine. Let's see. If he goes there, yeah, he's fine. Alright. 6. It doesn't work. Okay. These guys gotta be more over. Still doesn't work.
Yeah, if you're moving these guys and you can base this guy, you have to now.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. I was just trying to see if I can get this guy closer to Scarbrand than this guy. Which
Yeah,
I think
that's
I
why we left
can.
this guy here, because he's like makes your movement a little bit awkward.
Yeah, I think if I do this. No. It's annoying. Alright. 6 to 10. 6 to there. 6. And 6. Alright.
I'm gonna intervene, I think, with the Bloodthirster.
Yep.
3. Good thing we're right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you still make it.
We'll
Go over your.
I fly.
Yeah.
Locked.
You just keep. I think you were good. I saw the measurement.
No, I had a marker on him, so he was like trying to snap back where he was. So if I go here, yeah, we'll go like here, I think.
Yeah, because you have to base me, right?
Yeah, well, I want to base you so you don't pull out a Scarbrand if you get feisty. All right, we'll go there.
Cool. So then Fab into. Actually, we'll do Vashtorr into the Great Unclean one.
Sure.
On an 11.
You're just outside of the chimney. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, where's an inch? Cool. Go there. Abaddon into the Great Unclean one. 5. Yeah, they're in.
Don't overdo it, boys.
I think that's still fine. He's gonna go here. He can't base. So he goes. Problem is, I don't think Abaddon's gonna get there. I should have charged these idiots out of the way first. I'm gonna see. Yeah, he can't go there. If he comes here, there's no way he's getting in. So I'm gonna CP reroll that.
Sure.
There we go. So down to 5. Now we're going 7. So this guy goes basically to there. Abaddon comes.
Oops.
Here. Go here. Here. Let's get Abaddon like this.
Feel weird about where 40k is right now with every melee army having advancing charge everywhere. Yeah, I mean, in previous editions, they
and then Bile.
Just might have to watch out for this guy. He's inside the wall right now. I don't know if he just needs to go on the other side. Yeah, it doesn't probably make a difference.
Still go there. Bile into the Great Unclean one.
Okay.
On a tree. It's an 11. Interesting.
So like in past editions, they just had like more interesting ways of getting speed bonuses or charging in.
So.
But nowadays
like,
they
because of is that going to be less than an inch? So the farthest we can go is there.
Yeah, it looks good.
That makes it easy.
Because so much of that stuff has been removed from the game, like largely most of the thing, like most of the speed bonuses you have is just advance and charge.
So Bile goes here. This guy comes here. This guy comes here. And then Alright, so they're here, so they pile in. So Bile goes like this. This guy comes like there. Okay. That does work. So then this guy is here, and then he'll be able to touch the back of the base. This guy comes here, he'll be able to touch the back of the base. And then these friends come here. And here. He's under there, and Idiot Man comes over here.
Yeah. Wish these were stated so we can get rid of the.
Yeah, it's
Something. Second floor, terrain features, and TTS. Fuck.
yeah. Cool. That's the charge phase.
Okay.
You can interrupt.
I sure can.
You can interrupt. So where do we start? No. We'll start.
I think we lose Guo here. The goal is not to lose both, or not to lose the Bloodthirsters. If we can keep the Bloodthirsters alive, we're in a pretty good spot.
He doesn't degrade in any meaningful way. How many Terminators are going to pop him? So he's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Terminators to the Doom. That probably does not kill him. But what else? We're not killing Great and Clean One, and you're not interrupting with him anyway. Probably. Alright, we'll start with the Terminators.
Okay.
So we're piling in here. We're gonna make room. Pile in like this. We pile in there. And then...
Yeah, he would have to base Scarbrand if he piles.
Yep. So he goes there. He just goes there. He goes here. And he goes here. And then these guys are already fine.
Okay.
Although I guess they can pile, so we might as well get on the point.
Sure.
Down there and there. And we're good.
Sweet.
All right. We will pray for lethals.
Yep.
We're good.
Nice.
So yeah, all these Terminators into the Bloodthirster, and
Sure.
obviously these guys into the Plague Bearers. We'll do the Plague Bearer guys first.
Okay.
So 2 guys with Chain Fist, 2 guys with Cursed Weapons.
Okay.
So the 2 guys with Chain Fists, 3 attacks each on 4s rerolling. So drop 1 lethals and
Just 3s.
So 3.
Just 3. 5 ups. I lose 3 guys.
Kill 3.
Keep
And
the guy
then
in
the Cursed Weapons are 4 attacks each. On 3s rerolling. Lethal.
Nice.
And on...
Should be 5s here, I think. It's strength T6.
Plague Bearers are T6?
I think. Oh, actually, I was. I don't know if I was in the range of the guy. Yeah, I had a dude over here, and I moved him. I didn't actually measure him. I don't know if I was in. I can say I'm not. It's fine. I just assumed that one was.
I mean, whatever. It's 1. What do you want to?
I'll just eat it. So 4 or 5.
So 5, yeah, because of the lethal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On 5s.
One
literally failed. 8 out of 8. Okay. So I lose 2. I don't want you to pile in, so I'll leave that guy. 1, 2, and I'll take another wound. Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus the Lord. They're all on 3s, and all the profiles are the same. So 6, 3 attacks each is 18.
Oh, there's a Chain Fist over there. Yeah, I get you. Yep, that makes sense.
The Lord has a Chain Fist, yeah. And then the Lord has 5 attacks or 6?
Looks like he's a 5.
He's 5 attacks. Okay. So 23 total on 3s rerolling. So those drop. These are lethals, and then we're on 5s.
Oh, that was a really good roll.
It'd be 6, 11.
11. Okay, that's a lot. I don't like that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here we go. Survey says I take a bunch of damage. 12. Down to 6.
12.
Down to 6.
Almost got there.
Oh,
Not quite.
that's not right. Sorry, I have to do this manually. Here we go.
There we go.
Okay.
That's the Termos.
All right. So if I don't interrupt here, you get Fabius on me, who's like a pretty likely chance to kill me. So I think I just swing with Bloodthirster for 2.
That makes sense.
I can just swing into these guys, so let's do it.
Yep. The Termos.
So you have a blank, but otherwise you're just
I have a blank
2.
after I roll the save.
Yeah. Everything's on your invul. Everything wins on 2s. And it's just double attacks on the other thing. Yeah, I think I sweep here is the other one. It's just 2s into 2s either way. It's just
Yeah. Okay.
and it's just 1 versus 2 shots, but this makes your blank worse, so we'll do that, I guess. Get him. Ew. 6. That wasn't very good.
6 4-ups.
Well, all right, fair enough.
Background. So these are the 2 damage ones, right?
Yep.
Still have Scarbrand, so we'll just eat 4, so 2 guys die.
Okay.
So I pulled. Let's see. No, I can pull. Stop it. I can pull regular idiot, and then I can pull this guy, and then I think coherency is still cool. Yep. Okay. And then over to me for everything, right?
Yep.
All right. So we'll start with Abaddon.
Okay.
He's gonna. After you attack, the Terminators will do the mortal wounds strat for a CP. So you handed me 6, so this is on the Bloodthirster.
Okay.
4. So he's down to 2. And then when
That's when I target you.
Yeah, so I would have. Sorry, I would have. The plan was to play it on this. I always forget the timing of it. You're right. I have to do it ahead of time.
I mean, I rolled all my attacks though, right? Like, I think if I'd missed 5 times, like, would you have done it? I don't know.
Yeah, because it's 3 units fighting me, so I would have. I mean, I can play it after. It's up to you. I would have played it regardless because the plan was to tag you with multiples to play it, but you did roll dice, so.
Yeah, I think it's too late to play that one right now.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll do Abaddon.
Yeah, the wound count on the Bloodthirster is like really valuable here. That's like a big take back to ask after I've resolved literally my entire activation. Unfortunately,
Ready gain the CP.
my opponent's like really
my
advantaged
turn
in this
now.
matchup.
Top of turn, so
Get to ask.
did I get it for shooting? I don't remember now.
What's that?
I think I did.
Yeah, with that you got with Abaddon. We shot the Gulo.
I already got it. Okay.
Yep.
So Abaddon's attacks, 8 attacks on 2s, gross, and on 3s. So 1 dev and 3 saves.
Oh, I gotta do green though, because this is Nurgle. 1 dev, 3 saves. Here's the saves on force. 1 goes through. This is 4.
Yeah, so 6 damage total.
Oh, 3 damage each. Okay. So here's against the raw damage. I'll take 1, and then I'll put a 3 over here because this gets saved at the end.
Okay. So then the Power Fist guy, 4 attacks, gains 1 and 5s, 2.
Okay.
2 damage each.
Sick.
Rude. The Twin Linked guy drops 2, gains 1. He's strength 5 here, so I need 6s. 1.
Also didn't declare Rodriguez' ability, but I'm just going to eat that one. Just 1. Good.
Good. And then the 3 regular guys. No, not 11. Why did that make 11? 12. Those miss. No sustained. Cool. 1.
Sick. Good.
All right.
And then I take 3 devs.
Yeah.
Take 2. Oh, sorry, take 1. Save 2. Down to 11.
Yeah. Ready?
Good old go.
Sure.
Yep.
We'll
The bonk stick.
Strike.
Go bonk stick.
Big. Yeah, because, yeah. He's going to pray for a sustained. He's good. 6 attacks on 2s.
Nice.
Add 1. And then on 3s and 6s. 4 saves and then 6 damage.
Devs. Here's the saves. On 4s. 3 go through. So I take this plus this, right? 6 damage, devastating. 9 from the raw damage.
Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
Hiya. I take 6. Down to 3. Oh, no, sorry. Down to 5.
Okay. And then we go to Fabius's unit. So they're going to pile in. So Fab is going to tag you here.
Okay.
Oops. And then we go. Let's see. Go Power Fist. I measure this out. See if this works. Okay. Why isn't this working for me? Oh,
Because the Terminator came in, I think.
I think I just moved him a little.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that looks fine.
There we go. And then this guy tags here. Twin linked guy's not going to get in. Actually, that guy's not going to get in either. That's a shame. So he goes there. He goes here. He goes here. All right, so Fab and the 2 Power Fists into Bloodthirster. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 guys into Great and Clean One.
Cyber MTG, how's it going?
We will pray for lethals. Icon reroll.
There you go, Icon.
6 attacks from
We're playing a really bad matchup,
Lyle.
and we're trying our best here.
2 misses, 1 lethal, and nothing. So 1 at -1.
-1 on my 4-up. I'm good.
No.
Let's go. Let's go.
Save that one. The Pokey Prods.
BT will live.
Nothing. And then the 8 attacks from the Power Fists. Brutal. Came back around.
The dice give us and the dice take it away.
They make it interesting.
4. It is 4, right? 4 total on my 4.
Yeah.
If I fail a bunch of these, it will be sad, but it's flat damage. This is all the attacks into the Bloodthirster, right?
Flat 2, yeah.
Yeah. That's not a great start. I'm down to 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, the 2 stacked on.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I rolled a 2
You
and
are
then
at 2.
only 1 went in the
yeah.
first time I rolled. And then I put 3
And then 4 guys into Roddy, all with the same weapons. So
and yeah, the Great Rodriguez is out of melee.
Or Great and Clean One, yep. All right.
Nice.
There's
4.
6, but you're 13.
Yeah.
So 4.
1 trillion toughness. 4. I'll take 1. Down to
Takes
4.
1. All right. And then you get to swing at the back.
I will swing it back. We already swung here. I forgot to declare Rodriguez, but that's fine. So it only changes a little bit. I'm going to swing into... I'll do Guo. I believe I'm damaged at 4. I should be damaged at 6.
Yeah, I would imagine.
So he's -1 to hit. So I'll swing... We could hit Vashtorr, but I am about to charge Vashtorr with Rodriguez, so it's whatever. I will swing into Abaddon's unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's, I think, the correct answer. Or is it Vashtorr? No, we'll swing on Abaddon's unit. Here is Big Sword. 3s. Nice. 2s. 2. AP 2.
They're okay.
Yeah, because you have the Emblem going. And then Little Knife. Aw. 1. AP 2.
They're okay.
Sick. All right. Well, fair enough.
Yeah. So
Oh,
now
did you? Oh, yeah, we rolled over here.
Yeah.
These guys are just gonna vibe, so I'll swing 1 Plague Bearer at the dude guys.
Okay.
At the Terminators. 1 EP 1. Take that. Nice.
Good. And then you made me do a save. You take 1 mortal.
Okay, I'll put it on that guy. And then Scarbrand into you. You have a blank left, so
I do.
If we challenge you, unfortunately, we lose our up down, which makes me a sad panda. So I think we don't do that. I think we just smack. We do with a smack here.
Yeah.
So,
Chaos Lord is also half damage, if that matters.
yeah, it would just mean I would need 2 activations to kill him. I need 3 to go through, which is like not unreasonable on 2s and 2s. But I'll probably just swing into the unit with the sweep. Oh, the -1 toughness does matter because it means he wins on 2s. Yay! Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Neat. Yeah, because his sweep's only strength 8. I was like saying it like didn't actually change any of the math here, but it changes literally this one attack.
Does indeed.
Chaos Terminators hate this one weird trick. Here we go. On 2s. 10. On your invul. Ew.
Ow.
You do have the blank left.
Blank. Yeah,
And then
blank
kill
1.
3.
So 6 2s. So
Yeah.
you kill 3.
Cool.
So 1. Actually, that guy is within ours. So we could do. One. What's the other? Oh, he already died. 2. 3.
Neat.
And then the mortals on Scar. 3.
Down to 13. Ouch.
Well, that was a bit of a flop.
End of fight phase, Bloodthirster kicks at the Terminators. For 5 mortal wounds.
Ow. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I only have 6 left. So this guy dies, and then now it's 1 unit of coherency.
Yep.
Then this guy takes 2, right?
Yeah.
5 total.
And then my dude will die to coherency, and then I'll pick up, I think, at the end of the turn.
Oh, because he was like straight up alone.
Yeah, he was up by himself.
Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't move the rest of the unit. And then I can choose to pick up if I'd like. I think I pick up. So we could like wander over and like have a grand battle with a Forge Friend with a Lord of Change, the dumbest fight of the century. I do think that there's like a non-zero chance that the Forge Fiend just like turns me into soup if I stand here. If I like fight him. He does get a little sad if I just charge him. Although I'm not gonna get any 6 inches. I don't think. Yeah, that matter. So I will pick up. I'll pick up the Lord of Change. So I'll be down to 0.
Okay.
And then 1 on my turn.
Yeah.
Lord of Change and the Piper, I think. Unless we could just walk in your deployment zone if we get a relevant secondary. If we get establish. Just wander over. Because
You'd have to be wholly within, right?
not for establish, just for behind. Establish is just touching.
Oh, really?
But yep.
Okay.
But we can just teleport in anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'll pick him up just in case.
Okay.
We get something good. So we'll go over here and over here.
Cool.
All right, back to me.
You score Sabo for 3, right?
Nice. Sabotage, and I'll get 5 primary, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. Draw 2 cards. Turn went much better than I hoped, but I still think I'm getting overrun. Displays. Oh no.
the misplay of not declaring that, I always forget it's before you. It makes sense it's before attack, but that would have in theory killed this Thirster. But yeah, hoping to pick one up.
I will move. Let's see. Let's roll Battle Shocks, and then we could redraw one of these because these are not good secondaries. Although maybe we can do a murder on these Terminators, and then the home objectives. No, you can fall back and charge. You just can take it. Yeah. Not great. So let's do Battle Shocks. Here's the Great Unclean one. Oh, green dice for Nerdball. Great Unclean one. He's fine. Does he regenerate? 1 wound. Nice. Huge.
It's like 2 wounds on him.
Basically. And then the Bloodthirster. Loves it. For 1. Nice. I've gained 50% of my wounds back.
Big heals.
Big heals today.
And then on the Plague Bear.
Oh, and the Plague Bears, yep. Plague Bears. They are good. They will get... Come on. 1 cat back. Nice. I'll just bring my musician.
Yep.
Doesn't really matter where he's standing. I guess it'll just be on the objective. But it doesn't make a huge difference because we're just going to stand here and hope for the best. Movement.
Movie moves.
Movie movers, and let me think about what this Lord of Change might want to do. I'm thinking of putting him here. Well, I'm inside the building if I do that, unfortunately. And I'm too near that guy. I would have to 6-inch him if I were to do this.
Yeah, I don't think you can back him up and be outside.
Yeah, I would need to 6-inch. Because if I went there.
Now, how does that work? Do you target him outside?
Yeah, he's in reserve. I'll double check just in case, but there's no way I can be on the battlefield there.
That's true.
I
don't think it works that way.
Yeah,
I think it is. It is. Just keep going.
Yeah.
You target him in to allow him to 6, not put him down 6, then magically target him.
Yeah, I target a unit arriving using deep strike.
Yeah,
and then instead
Cypher doesn't matter.
Yeah. So we could do that. If I was 6-inching, I could go like here too.
A bit more off.
Only if my model allows it to. Which I guess it theoretically would here. I have a button for a 6-inch, which is this thing.
He's good. Yeah,
and I could like charge you. That'd be kind of cool.
It is allowed.
I'll think about
do
that.
Do -2 to charge.
Yeah. I'll roll an 8.
Good.
I think that the Bloodthirster just peels out here, and then makes him shoot you, or makes you shoot me. The Bellicor is going to move. He's going to get stuck in and probably die to Abaddon or something.
I believe that's typically what happens.
That was 5. Here's 7. Roddy's like hanging. So the Bloodthirster is gonna run away, and then
bravely
make him kill you. Make you kill me later. The Scarbrand will chill. He will vibe like no other. There's no way the Guo survives Abaddon. Unless we don't 6-inch here, and then Bellicor epic challenges Abaddon and kills him. That's the only way we live, maybe. He's just a 4+ Invuln guy, right?
What's up?
Abaddon. I should have
Abaddon
this round. I forgot.
Yeah,
that's okay. I didn't say anything, so I'm gonna eat my lone op thing. It's not doing anything. That would be pretty neat. I do have devastating wounds now. Look out! I could roll a bunch of devastating.
look out.
We'll go. That would be neat. I would live to stab Abaddon, as they say. I think one of the favored sayings of the community. Stabadon the Abaddon. That's like probably worth, right? Like worth the opportunity, because I think if Abaddon goes down, your ability to kill like Rodriguez is dramatically lower. I think we have to play to our meager outs here. So yeah, we'll call that Plan A. We have to remember not to charge into Cypher's Aura. It means the Lord of Change would have to go somewhere else. Which would be... Oh, you're so juicy, though. Just get to shoot you with a gun. I love doing that. There's nowhere else I think I can go, or I get to shoot Cypher with a gun. Because my big aura is this. I would have to be outside of this terrain feature. Yeah. So there's no way. There's no way. Oh, this was so good, but someone only has 1 CP. Someone spent 5 CP last round. Who did that? What an idiot. If we just go here and send us the bolt. It's not good, but it's not bad. Odds of doing a murder onto the Disco Lord. What's his toughness?
9.
9, okay. Was it 9th edition? He was like T6. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, well, yeah, because toughness is weird in 9th.
Yeah, because toughness is all low. Small. Yeah. So I think he has to stay there. Rodriguez, I think, has to charge Vashtorr. The only reason the Bile Piper would be relevant on the battlefield right now would be Display of Might. Current board state, we would have, assuming this guy dies, which is pretty likely, we would have, if this guy goes here, we'd only have 3. You would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if Vashtorr's there. So we'd have to kill 2 entire units, which feels a little unlikely, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I guess, like, you could maybe do it. But you'd probably just burn out. Feel no pain or whatever and vibe. And then Defend Stronghold's really kind of an awkward secondary dev drawn. So I think... If I just go here, I think I can drop the Piper on the objective in the off chance that I get enough to get... Oop, not inside an inch. Yeah, we're good.
Good.
I think I'll come back a little bit. What is this charge for? I'm just going to bounce him over here. I'm not going to... I would have to get him within Bellicor's Aura. Yeah, so I'll just do this. And just not worry too much about it. All right. And then I think the Lord of Change is going to go over here. And we're going to hope for the best. We're hoping for some dice, but I don't know if I have many other ways to go here. End of movement. I'm going to debuff Vashtorr with this Great Unclean One. Here you go, buddy. That's for you. And then we're going to shoot guns. I will flamethrower Vashtorr with Rodriguez, I guess, because he has no other targets, because everyone's in melee. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just going to reposition this. All right. Flamethrower with Rodriguez. Here we go.
Right. It does make your gun hazardous, but I don't think I care.
I'm just going to roll a 2. So I am 2d6, should be on 5s now. Well, it's always on 5s, which doesn't matter. Here we go, 2d6. 2, 4, on 5s. Just 1 on your emblem. Okay.
He's cool.
Do I explode? Nope. Scarbrand is going to bellow at the wounded Terminator. That is 9, okay. On 3s. Sorry, 4s.
Right.
Because you're -1. Yep. So that is 2 AP1. Ignore cover. Got him.
Okay. Kills him.
Let's go.
And this guy is down a 1.
Great Unclean One. I guess we'll just... Flame Ring doesn't matter here. I'll just flame her Files unit, I guess.
Okay.
7. Oh, I could do Vashtorr. Whatever. I'm not really gonna do anything anyway. Oh, sorry. This is the 3 wounds. So 3. Oh no, it doesn't because it's last one.
No.
So just 2. AP2 ignore cover. Yeah, literally didn't matter.
1 goes through.
1 damage. Yep.
All right. This little idiot takes 1.
Cool. Lord of Change into this guy. Reset him so that
We'll do
I
the
can see you.
5 up. Feel the pain.
Yeah, that tracks. Here's the baby gun. Baby gun, do 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 do. Baby gun, do do do. 3 AP1.
Do I get cover?
No, not from here because I can see all of you.
Yep. So takes 1.
Mm-hmm. D3.
So 3.
Yep.
No. Okay.
Sweet.
Pain's not gonna work today.
Big gun is 9 shots. I'll do sustain D3. Roll a bunch of 6s. A median number of 6s. Get 1 back. Forced wound because you're -1 thing. 5. AP2.
5.
Pretty good. Ooh, dang.
Go through.
Not gonna get you.
Damage.
6. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's D3.
Yep.
All right. Takes 4.
Almost.
2, 3, 4.
Do I explode? Nope. Okay. Be'lakor. I'll shoot Vashtorr, I guess, because I don't care about you that much, and I can't shoot any of these guys.
-2 to hit.
Yeah. I mean, still 3s to 3s again.
Yeah.
And I'll get hazardous twice. Let's go. Blam. Okay. Definitely should have done reroll ones. Unfortunate. Oh, just kidding.
Yeah.
It was fine. 4 devastating, 2 invuln saves.
Okay. Rude.
Nice.
Good on those. 4 damage.
Yeah, just
They're
1 damage
all
each.
damage 1.
Yeah, and I don't explode myself. Cool.
Do you explode yourself the second time?
I don't know. They fell back. That's all the shooting done. Let's do charges.
Yeah, so charge phase, and you can't really fail that, so no, go for it.
Okay. Rodriguez into Vashtorr. Probably doesn't matter. A huge number, which is unnecessary because I'm going to go like 1 inch here. Boop. That's on you, but I'm going to put it back here so it's on the way.
Not bad.
Here is Be'lakor into Abaddon.
Abaddon, more like Abadoo, charge you. If I touch this, you could intervene here. No, you can't. And I'm outside Cypher's aura, so we're probably fine. That seems good. And then this Lord of Change will try to charge that Lord Discordant in a vain effort to take your objective. No. Almost.
Nope.
No other charges. Let's fight. I'll do dude guy's buff over here.
Okay.
And I will swing with Bellicor and challenge you.
Let me see. Do I want to splash you with wounds? I don't. So go for it.
Okay. Here we go. Twos and twos, I guess. Sixes are awesome. Nice. Good start.
Good start.
So 1 dev, allocate later. 4 saves, we'll start on Abaddon.
4 saves?
Oh, sorry, 5 saves. Yeah. It was 4 rows, and I just don't know how to read dice, I guess.
Gross. Alright, he only saves 2.
So first one for 6. Second one
Okay.
kills him.
Kills him.
The third one will hit a chosen guy, kills him. The last one is mortal wounds on a chosen guy, kills him too.
Ouchie.
Good job, Bellicor. I'm proud of you, buddy. Oh, I should be based with that guy. That's how charges work.
Huh?
I was like a 0.1 inch off of the dude that I based with my charge. Oh, I think I based the guy next to me. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be on the objective. Would you like to interrupt?
I do.
You'll fight first in non-chargers here anyway.
Oh, right. So
Unless you want
a
to
charge.
prioritize here, I guess. But this guy can't do enough damage to you for that to matter.
Well, if I interrupt with Fab, I get to fight here first, then you do your fight first, and then I go here and fight Scarbrand first.
That's true.
Or
That gives me the opportunity. It gives you the opportunity to damage Scarbrand, which I'm in favor of.
I kill him. It's only 13 wounds.
Don't kill me. That would be rude. How dare?
Cool.
How dare you?
Cool. Just killing.
Where is the board?
Swing into Bellicor.
Oh, this is
the 2 CP.
I think this is the
we'll
Hutber
go
board.
with
I think
that.
if you look it up on
So
the Steam Workshop, you should be able to find it. I think might also be in a link in the Discord. I don't usually use it because it has some like weird it has some weird functionality that I don't like quite as much, but it does have the cool delete portals. Black Cap Tactical, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, bud.
Way to get him too. This guy just goes here.
This is like the second board
Worth
that people
every
typically
attack.
use.
There we go. Stop it. Okay. Everything into Radagast.
I'm definitely gonna.
Anyone? We will pray for lethals. Roll.
Is
Fail.
this Fabius and Radagast or?
Sorry, everything into the green clean.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We still failed. So we take 2 mortals.
Nice.
So that guy dies.
Awkward.
Sad. Cool. So Fabius first.
Get him.
1 lethal.
Ew. 4 saves.
4.
Good night, sweet prince. I die. Well, it saves everyone some time, I guess.
Vile, where was that last turn?
Yeah, Jesus.
You
all right,
stupid idiots. And the pylon doesn't matter, so no. So now Radagast gets the swing.
Okay.
And then that is, what's that for points? It's
It's a bunch.
4
He's
for
I think
assassinate.
he's 4 for assassinate, and he is
And
6 for bring it down.
6 for bring it down.
Okay. Here's Rodigus.
Howdy.
So at the time of recording, I could swing it at Fabius, but his damage blank is still active.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could just hit Vashtorr and try to kill him, which is a non-zero chance that we just do that. I will hit Vashtorr. Let's go.
Okay.
Take this, Vashtorr. Does Vashtorr damage?
Right.
Does he degrade? I assume he does.
Maybe.
4 wounds.
I think he does.
Here we go. The bonk stick. Go. Oh, mediocre bonk stick roll. 3s. Boop. 4 saves on your end.
4 invulns.
Oh no!
So-
Oh no! All right,
And
well,
the true demon prince.
fair enough. First non-charger is you.
Terminatos. So there. Oh, that guy won't get to fight. Hands. There.
Chad, does Rodigus subtract 1 from my opponent's objective secured or half
Or
it? He
lethals.
subtracts 1, right? Or I think he halves it. He's not
Not good.
the greatest aura.
Super not good. He's dead.
Subtract 1.
And his friend takes 1. The 3 chain fists. Right, I still have a chain fist guy. Yeah.
That's a,
The 3 chain fists.
yeah. It's on my
4s.
bill, I guess.
Okay. 2.
Okay. I'll take them down to
4 damage.
9.
Hot start. And then the Lord's 5 and his Power Fist friends 3
Mm-hmm.
on 3s. Drop 1, 2 lethals.
3.
3.
Good.
Sad.
Nice.
Sad.
Didn't bracket me though. Sad. 1 through would have bracketed me. That would be great. Okay.
She
Just him
swings
swing.
back. I'm gonna spend the CP for the mortals.
Mm-hmm. What do I do? Big? Yeah, I'll do big attacks here because they're +1 to wound, even though your blank is better. So it is currently. Oh, I shorted myself an attack last round. That's okay. He rolled like a god, anyways. Here we go. This one. Wish my 6s did something. 7.
7.
6 damage each.
All the damage is the same. So, Jesus.
So 1 gets blanked, and it kills the unit and does a little bit to the Lord.
It's D6, right?
No, it's 6. It's damage 6.
It's 6.
It's
Right.
D
That is
colon 6.
D6.
Yeah, it's
I
not
was
D
like-
colon D6. It's
I was like,
D.
why is he
6.
just flat D6 instead of... all right, so that
Yeah,
will
it's an
kill the
awkward profile.
unit, and it'll do 3 wounds to the Lord.
Yep.
Yeah, because even if I reroll 1, it doesn't change anything, so, okay.
Yeah, it just means the Lord would save. Nope, not that guy.
Just the Lord.
Unless you want to pull
Go
it,
down
that's
to
fine with me.
3,
I don't think you're allowed to do that, but I'll allow it.
that would be cheating.
And then the chosen.
mortals,
Oh, yeah,
you
you-
take 5.
Ooh boy, that's a big one.
Now I degraded you.
There we go.
And the Chosen and Vash. So the Chosen go boop and boop.
Yep.
They're gonna pray for lethals. Icon reroll. They're fine.
Oh,
I have left.
Snap. I think I held this turn because I had the Gua on it, and Rodigus reduces your OC to 0. Right?
So at the start, no, because Abaddon's 4.
Oh no, because Abaddon OC 5. Start of the round.
Yeah, but
Start of the
he alone is
phase.
4, and then
Yeah.
all these guys are on it.
No. Rodigus reduces your OC by
2-0.
1. I'll double check. You keep going. It doesn't like change anything here. Obviously.
Okay.
In my head, he halved it, which doesn't do anything. but I just double checked his data sheet. I was like, oh fuck, it's -1.
Yeah, Power Fist, Twin Linked, and regular. So this is the regular guy.
Yep.
Gets a lethal and 2 on your invuln into Be'lakor.
I'll take 1.
Just 1 damage. And then
16.
twin linked guy. So lethal, miss.
Oh, my TTS is like freaking out right now.
Be'lakor's T11, so no, so just 1.
Just 1. Put that stuff off.
1 damage, and then the Power Fist is a lethal, is a miss. 2 saves with the Power Fist.
Down to 13.
Takes 2. Yep. And then Vashtorr into Rodigus. He's gonna pray for sustained. He's good. His 6 attacks on 2s.
Yeah, the minimum reduction of an OC characteristic is 0, so he reduces you to 0.
Okay.
So I would just
3 on Rodigus. Well, what would you get, or what?
I would hold 2 instead of holding 1 at the start of the round because I had my.
Is it an
Clean
aura?
Yeah.
Or is it you pick a unit?
It is while within 6 inches of this model, subtract 2 from your movement characteristic, and 1 from the objective control characteristic of models in that unit.
Oh, okay, but he's only OC 5, right?
Yeah.
Great and clean one. I think there might have been because it's well. Why does it matter?
Because I would have held the objective at the start of
so
the
if
turn.
it was at the start, then no, because there was guys I think outside of his range.
At the start of my turn?
Yeah, because he was here. Oh no, I guess not. No, yeah, you would.
Yeah, I was touching the back of the grid.
Yeah, so you get 10. You get 10. You
Okay.
gave it to yourself. 3 saves on Rodigus.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. He's good.
That's rude.
The fucking dumbest fight ever.
Yeah, just a nothing.
That's big
Cool.
idiots.
That was a turn.
Okay.
So you display of might. I don't.
Yeah.
Because you didn't.
I didn't
kill
kill
the
anybody. Yeah. So I have 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, and you have
1,
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it's
5.
tied.
Yep.
So I do not get it. So we will ditch that for commander points and hope we get defend, I guess. So here's a commander point for me. We'll get rid of that. Should be on me here. I will pass.
Okay. So I will.
I'm gonna remember to flip into my rerolls this turn.
You have 3. This would give me 1.
Like this. Oh, no, I updated the card
but
text.
who does the minus OC?
It's Rodigus.
It is Rodigus. Okay, so you do still hold this, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do I need my CP for? No, we're gonna save the CP. All right, so Battle Shock on Disco Lord.
Black Cap Tactics feel like you watched a YouTube video of mine? Probably. I do make a lot of those.
Because
It's my whole job.
of half, and he's.
I hope you enjoyed it.
half.
I hope you remember it because it was an awesome YouTube video that was cool.
So we hold 1, 2, 3, but not more. So 10.
Yeah, just need Battle Shocks on the Disco. Oh, okay. At -1?
That was the 12.
Oh, you rolled 12. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all we need. Cool. Yep.
Yep. So
Those are you at 10.
points on that.
I'm
go to the movie.
Challenger, I guess. We should keep in mind, but we'll decide what that does later.
Yes, indeed you are.
Cool.
All right, so movement phase. So what are we doing? We gotta kill Scarbrand. We gotta kill the Bloodthirster.
No. You don't have to do any of that.
I believe in you guys can do that. Forgy Fiend is gonna take pot shots at Sloppity.
No, my friendo.
It's a 6-inch aura, right? So now he's outside of it.
I switched the aura. It's different. Yeah, either way. It would not.
You're going reroll.
I'm going to do rerolls, yeah. I should have done rerolls last turn, but I forgot to say I was. I think it only affected like 3 attacks.
All right, so Forge Fiend there. Now he's not lone op, right? And then Cypher can put Be'lakor in the aura there and shoot him.
Dr. Doots with the biddies.
Your shrines will burn, your streets run with blood, your false idols shattered,
Incredible.
your people slaughtered by the thousands,
Slaughtered
your very
by the
planet
thousands.
torn apart, and
Okay.
the barest fraction of my hatred will be
the
satisfied.
cultists are going to advance.
Amazing. Thank you, Dr. Doots.
For 12.
What a wonderful event you're running. I hope that you're happy that I'm being smashed by Chaos Space Marines right now.
So that-
Because I don't know how to beat Fellhammer Siege Host with this faction. I've hit this matchup like 3 times, and it's been bad every time.
Just keep it.
Actually, I won it one time. What did I win it with? I think it was with a demon, with a bunch of demons.
Oh my god, these shows.
And he made like a bunch of 9-inch charges. We are bumping up onto the second level of these terrain features,
it's
which
measuring
is
and
bad.
picking them up. Whatever.
Yeah, close enough. It's only,
I mean,
we know that you're
they're all-
started
they're all
incoherency,
moving
so
12, so-
yeah,
Yeah.
it should be fine.
Yeah. Just together.
Dudes, can we use ruins that don't have second levels next time, please? Please.
Because he was at an angle.
Please.
Oh, god.
Please, dudes. Dudes, please.
Sure. Yeah, because we don't care about the angle anymore, so just go like that.
I apologize for again for my constant accidental zooming. I'm still getting used to my mouse wheel.
Cool.
I have to remember.
Fortune moved.
I should move more with the arrow
is,
keys
I
rather
guess,
than the
technically
mouse
in combat
drag.
right now. So they'll fall back.
Yeah, you're -2 movement currently. So you go a little slower.
Oh,
That's the other effect of Radagus's aura.
oh, he hasn't. Okay. So I,
Yeah, it's -1 OC and -2 movement. So you just go for it instead of.
okay.
Yeah. It doesn't affect like charges or anything, just movement though.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it just makes a big. It makes a big swarm of Nurglings that like bite at your toes or whatever.
Bother me. This you move.
Most of the other ones don't have second floors. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, it's just been my opponent's been like bouncing models out of it all game, unfortunately. Which is what it is.
Cool. Vashtorr is good where he is. These guys are gonna fall back. Just an
You'd
inch
better fall back.
off, an inch off Be'lakor to say hello again. Cypher's cool. He's cool. And Termi Lord is staying in combat.
Should have obsec. It's okay.
Cool. Shooting face.
Let's do it. Don't flame me, bro.
Just go.
No.
Blame me, bro.
No.
D6 plus 3. 5 plus 3. 2. Invulns.
Take 1. 2 damage.
Yeah.
2, 13. Okay.
Forge Fiend into Sloppity. Yeah, he's 5 wounds.
It's funny he has a bolt pistol because he's mounted. He has to shoot his gun in melee. Cat.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because he can't shoot both.
Yeah,
so
it's funny.
super cool. Yeah, we'll just do Forge Fiend into Sloppity.
Okay.
God, do I want to do that? I feel like I have a not 0 chance to kill Be'lakor. I think that's smarter. Let's do that. We're gonna shoot Be'lakor. We're gonna do dev wounds.
Okay.
And we're gonna pray for. Actually, wait. It's a 6-inch aura. No, I can't get into it. Bummer. Yeah. I need the points. Alright. Yeah, we'll shoot Be'lakor. We'll do lethal. We'll do.
I'm -1 to hit. Look out.
Or -1 to hit.
I'm a spooky boy.
We won't do hazards. We will do lethals.
Okay. Nice.
We're good. Number of shots, not good. Hitting, not good. Wounding,
Ew.
super bad. Cool.
Yep.
Good shot. Cypher into Be'lakor.
Okay.
He will pray for lethals.
Nice.
And he's plasma pistol.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. Hot start. Bolt gun.
Better.
Lethal sustained miss. 2 -1s.
2. Might cover.
No, because you're in the ruin, so I can see you.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I am saving on force. 1 goes through. Is it 1 damage or 2?
1/1.
Okay.
Vashtorr's Flamer into Be'lakor.
Okay.
For 4. For 1.
Okay.
The invuln.
Whoop. Saved it.
Good. These 3 chosen into Be'lakor.
Got it.
So 2 plasma pistols. No, I can't lose those guys. So 2 plasma pistols. No.
Overcharger? Nah, I guess probably
Zombie weapon. No.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
And then that one misses 2. All right. It's going
Nice.
well.
The 4 hits.
Well.
The 4 hits.
No, because you're -1. Combi.
Oh, it's a combi. Yeah, not a combi
Yeah.
filter. Yeah. Okay.
No.
Understood. You're right. What's up?
This unit, everything into the Bloodthirster. Sorry, Fabius's unit, everything in the Bloodthirster. They're going to pray for lethals.
Goodbye, Bloodthirster. It was nice knowing you.
Fabius.
Are we overcharging the guns?
No.
Okay.
No.
T11?
Just 1 at -1.
I take 2. I'm down to 1.
He's dead. It's no, yeah, it's only he's just melees. Right then 1, 2. I think all the.
You'd best not kill. Don't kill me with a bolt gun, please.
Sorry, this pistol that can't hit will go into Be'lakor.
Sure.
That's the only pistol that can't. So, all right. So the 1 pistol into Be'lakor hits. Okay, wounds. Invuln.
On a 5?
Yeah. It's a plasma pistol.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a
Swing
bolt.
7.
I'm okay.
Oh no. Yeah. So -2.
Yeah, I rolled a 5. I'm okay.
Oh, that the 5 is the save. Cool. Then the 3 plasma pistols into the blood.
I feel like this map base like rolls very quickly. I don't I feel it almost feels like it doesn't roll the dice, but I like click them and it like respawns a new one right there.
Just one at your invuln.
Ooh, good.
Stop it.
No, charge me.
1, 2, 3. 3? I guess 1 already died. Yep. 3 combi wep guys. So 6. On 4s. That's a lethal. Just 1.
Ooh, drum roll, please, ladies and gentlemen. He's okay.
Stop it.
He's okay.
And then I think there's 1 bolt gun guy left. This guy.
Nice. 2
Bolt
shots.
gun.
Get him.
I believe in you.
Please no.
You
Oh, okay.
idiot.
No.
Effing damn it. Cool beans. Well, that was a thing. Charge phase. Fuck. I should have thrown a grenade. Oh, no, you can't throw a grenade when you fall back.
Yeah.
So we'll do Fab into Bloodthirster and Scarbrand.
Okie dokie.
Need a 6.
Okay.
It's a 10.
Hello. Welcome in, Fabius Bill. How are you today?
He goes here. He goes here, and then that guy can't go further, so he goes there. And then I think everyone else.
I don't think I can react to any of your charges. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. You can just flip it on me when you're done.
Okay.
1 moment, chat. I'll be back in a sec.
And the chosen into. Just go Lord into Lord of Change. On a 3. Boop. You are 5 OC, so currently we have 4. Okay. He's already back. Oh. 2 CP, kind of. You back?
We're back, chat. Let's go. All right, I am ready to go.
All right, you're back. So just go charge your Lord of Change.
Cool.
And then these guys are not charging.
All right, that tracks. Sweet.
Would just get murdered.
Who's
so
first?
We'll start with Fabius.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill,
Yeah.
Bill,
What?
Bill,
Pray for lethals.
Bill, Bill
cool.
Nye, the science guy. Science
so-
rules.
Why does Captain
Bill Nye,
Titus sound
the
like
science guy. Inertia is a property of matter. Bill, Bill, Bill.
who the fuck does
Bill,
he sound like?
Bill,
He's like
Bill Nye, the science
so
guy.
these three into
Bill,
Bloodthirster
Bill,
are
He's like
Bill,
Australian
Bill,
here.
Bill,
So
Bill,
Fabius
Bill,
is 6.
Bill, Bill. T minus
2
7
lethals,
seconds.
all hits.
Bill Nye,
Nothing.
the
2
science guy.
-1s.
2 4-ups. Ooh.
Stop.
Gotta get
Little
me with your
attacks.
accursed weapons.
I guess so. So Power Fist and a Twin Linked. We'll do the Twin Linked first. It's a lethal. Those are misses. 2.
2. Alright, here we go. All the marbles. And prepare to command reroll to save my life. Which I won't do because I will die anyway. I don't explode.
And then we have a Power Fist, we have a Twin Linked, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular guys. So the 5 regular guys is 20 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And 3s, lethals, and 5s. It's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm dead.
Gets him. Alright.
I explode. Awkward, actually. On to you. 2.
Okay.
On to Roddy.
He's... Oh, you did explode?
Yeah.
Sorry. How much damage onto this
2.
unit? 2?
2.
We'll do the first one on the little idiot.
Okay.
He's dead, and then another guy takes 1.
Alright.
That guy took 1.
Rodigus. 6. Okay.
Ouch.
Interesting. 5.
Takes 5. Yeah, that's
17. That's a little awkward.
interesting. The Lord.
18. Lord. 2. Aw.
The half damage doesn't work on this, right?
Correct. Yeah. It's not an attack.
So he's down to 1.
And then the Plague Bears.
Plagues.
Come on.
Oh.
3. So I lose this guy. And you get to this dude.
Damaged guy, so he's got to die.
Where did I get a damaged guy from?
Uh,
I don't know.
one shot from my Terminators.
Yeah, he should have been dead. I don't know. Either way, doesn't matter.
No, he was alive. You did it right. Because you brought back 1, but they come back at full, right? So.
Yeah, maybe. But he should have been dead to the Power Fist attacks though, because that was the last thing that attacked me. I don't know. I don't know how that happened though. That's okay.
I don't know if it was Power Fist. Because it could have been the cursed weapon. Terminator was still alive.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you had a 1 damage swing guy. Yep, it's true. It's true. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
So there, and then unless you want to interrupt.
I do not.
Okay.
Attack me, Disco Lord.
Should pray here, but it's such a low chance you kill yourself. He's gonna
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, he's
Do
gonna
it.
pray for their lethals. Seems dumb, but whatever.
Oh,
fuck.
no. Okay, he lives. Spicy meatball.
The 5 big attacks.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you,
it.
game. That is said. 2 on your invuln.
2 for 3 damage. You okay?
Oh, saves have been on point.
They've
The
been pretty good
legs.
there. I can't complain.
Great.
Okay.
And the
It's a cool anti-vehicle gun.
Awesome.
Okay. Nice. What a battle.
hot action.
Swing with this guy, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, get him, Roddy. Boop. Boop. I'm in my rerolls now because I remembered to say I was going to do them. Yeah. I'm on 4s now, though, because I don't have any of my stuff. Oh, no, that's a round. Just kidding. So, 4
4.
AP on your invuln.
4 damage
It
each.
is AP. It is AP too.
It's maybe 3.
Okay. How much damage?
4.
4. I'll CP reroll 1. Just kidding.
Out of 2.
So he takes 8.
Yep.
Ouch.
Nice.
Back at you.
Yeah, get me.
He's not gonna pray because
That would be
big
awkward.
swings. Wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Hey, nice.
So 1 save and 6 devs.
Save.
So
Take it.
9.
9 total. 6s. Take 8 down to 9.
1 8 off him. And then your Lord of Change gets to swing.
And the Plague Bears. Plaguey boys.
So actually, could I have consolidated to the point but kept them out of range?
No,
I'm not
because
technically.
if you can move into engagement range,
I can reach. I have to. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Just one. You'll just blank
We'll blanket. Yep.
That's once per turn. Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter.
It's once per turn. Yeah.
Lord of Change is almost certainly not going to do anything here.
T9.
Just one.
AP.
1.
He's okay.
So. Okay.
All right. That's my turn. I did kill 2 more for assassinate, so 8. And for bring it down, I think those are each worth 4. Right?
Those are each worth 4. Yep, that's correct.
Yeah. So another 8. All right.
Cool.
And your turn.
I get 3.
So you owe me Rodigus Battle Shock and Plague Bear Battle Shock. I guess you draw the cards first, right?
Yeah. I'm not going to pick up. That would be dumb. I'll draw my cards. Call, which I can do.
Yeah,
Just here.
Yeah, it's Fabius's unit.
I don't think I love that, but it's okay.
Then Cull's different now. I don't have Cull.
Oh yeah, it's just starting strength. Yeah.
Yeah, they're no, it's 13 models.
Right. Yeah, which is your starting strength, not your wound count. Extend. Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's a little bit better.
So extend and bring it down.
Draw a challenger. Bring it down. Cannot score, right? Oh no, it can. Off Vashtorr.
No, you can.
Or off the other guy, but it's probably Vashtorr. Let's be real. I have to do an action. I can do it off the Bile Piper.
9 inches.
If I elect to just wander over in the corner, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well,
Yeah, because now
do
your
that, I guess.
deployment zone 9 inches away from your unit, right?
That seems good. I do love points.
That is a free 3.
And I hold this still.
Yeah.
And
No,
I hold
I have
this
6
still.
on that.
No, there's 0.
Oh, that's right.
Rodigus is still here. He's still vibing. I guess I have to roll Battle Shock here first to determine how much I score. Is it worth auto passing those little gentlemen because they'll get me extend? I think it is, and then I will regenerate them. 2.
That counts.
Yeah, they FAQ'd it, so it does. They said that auto passing counts as a successful Battle Shock chest, and although rules has written it doesn't, which is awkward. But welcome to Warhammer 40,000, the tabletop miniatures game where the rules are made up and the points only matter for the player going second, generally speaking. Although I'm going second here, and I'm down 30 points, so I don't know. Maybe it's fine. All right, cool. We have a plan.
And then Rodigus.
Oh, Rodigus needs Battle Shock. Yes, of course. Rodigus Battle Shock on. So he is not damaged. And he's not below yet. Rodigus Battle Shock. He's good.
He's brave.
He heals 2, back to 11. Okay. Sick. I've used my auto pass. I spent my CP. There's something tells me that I want to fall back here, but it makes me sad. But I think I might have to, which is what it is. What does Cypher do? He does like a thing. It's when I shoot him, he shoots me back, right?
Correct.
Okay. I might shoot him. Rodigus, you've got this, right? I believe in you. I believe in Rodigus. I think I go here. This is gone forever.
You gave yourself primary, right?
Oh, I didn't. Yeah. So it should be
10.
10. Yeah. This little friendo. These friendos are gonna fall back.
Okay.
And just stand on the objective for one more turn. Make you come get them. Can go just right here, I think. Just put 4 OC there and hide. And then we do the 9-inch thing with the Biopiper.
Yep. He also has to be 9 away from your units, right? 1 unit from your army is not within your deployment. Oh no, not within deployment zone, wholly within 9 of the battlefield.
Yeah, it's just old containment.
He's good.
Yeah. LOC can turn around and go over here, I believe. Just take the objective. Which I think is the call. Yep. All right. Cool. Let's do shooting, I think. Other stuff to do. Yeah, all my stuff's dead. So here we go. Rodigus gonna flamethrower Vashtorr. Take this.
Okay.
Take this, Vashtorr. Eat. You die? Oh no, that's not devastating. Only the melee, right?
4.
Yeah, just 4. Hey, we did
damage.
1 each.
It's AP though.
3 or 2 ignore cover. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, either way.
Okay. So he's dead. Does he explode? No.
Wow,
Sad.
that's exciting.
And then hazard check.
Yes. Oh no!
Boom. I hit you back.
Ooh. You've been bad on dark packs, but I've been terrible at hazards.
Yeah.
Right.
So much for his healing. So he's down to 8.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Just, more than undid the healing. Bellicore is going to shoot Cypher and overcharge. He's stealthy? You're stealthy, right?
No.
Oh,
He's just blown up. So this is 12 attacks, 1 damage. It's going to be on 2s and 4s.
Yep. Devastating.
We'll spend the 1 CP for 5 up.
Cool. So these are dev. These are on your invuln.
6.
AP3.
It is
yeah.
AP. Yeah.
AP3, ignore cover. Oh!
Go through.
That wasn't good.
How many devs?
3. So 5.
So 5.
You roll a single, feel no pain, you're good. There you go. Nice.
3.
The feel no pain coming in clutch.
Shoot you back. We will not Dark Pact because that would make us sad.
Yep.
So the plasma gun. All
Just
hits.
my explosion, all I remember.
2. Hazard on your thing.
Yeah. Well, here's the 2 saves. One goes through.
So it takes
2.
6 shots from the bolty. Cool. Plus
Oh my
3.
God.
1.
Good.
He's good.
Hazard.
And your hazard.
Incredible. Wow. I'm at like
You've taken
I'm at like
half your army's worth of
40%,
wounds.
I think, on hazardous and failing hazardous checks. That's wild.
He's down to 7.
Yep.
That hurts.
Yikes.
He fell back. They got no guns. He's
Yep.
doing action. So charge phase.
Let's charge. Yeah. So I could Rodigus could charge. Bile. Might die now though, unfortunately. And it also like could potentially change stuff. So I think I will just charge the Chosen.
Okay.
We'll charge with Belly first.
Okay.
No, we'll charge with Rodigus first. Into the Chosen.
So 4.
6.
6.
I'm going to look at this objective real quick because I want to see if I can get onto it. For the 6, the answer is absolutely not.
This way, you can.
If I go this way...
No. Maybe.
No, I don't think so. That's as far as I go and I'm not on it. I'll just go this way and hope I kill you, I think.
Kill me.
And then Be'lakor. Yeah, I wonder if my sweep is actually good here. I think it is. Be'lakor. Did we just turn this Forge Fiend to soup? Yeah, the Forge Fiend's much more dangerous for Team me right now, so I think we gotta get rid of it. And if we charge this way, then you will... It's an objective either way, I think. So I'll go for the Forge Fiend.
Yeah. Do I overwatch you? I need to land 3 through, but sure. Yeah, we'll overwatch you. We'll do a prayer for sustained, and then we'll do the hazardous weapons. Prayer is good.
Nice.
Number of shots is not good. And give me a 6.
Yay.
Cool. You go away, you go away, you go away.
Just one?
1.
That would damage me. I have 2, so I could reroll with the 2 CP if I wanted to.
True.
If I'm being honest, I don't think I have many more ways to spend command points this game beyond keeping my dudes alive, so I think I actually will pay it.
Okay.
Which feels bad, but it is what it is. Okay, I remain undamaged.
Saved you the wounds. Yeah.
Yeah. Saves me the
And
minus.
then does he make his 1.8 charge?
He does. He found a way.
He did it.
So he will just go here. Let's lower these fucking things again.
Cool.
I'm just gonna go. You want to intervene? Cypher? Want to come in?
I don't have CP.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, otherwise you would, right?
And yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Okay.
His melee is cool, but it's not that cool.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's not Be'lakor killing cool, maybe. All right, ready. I will give the damage buff on the Chosen, I guess, and then sweep. I think it's double attacks. It gives you. They both went on 2s. It's 2 conversions to kill you versus 1. But you get a better save. I actually don't know what the. I think that actually the strike is better.
Because he becomes damage too.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna put Be'lakor where he keeps ready. Yeah. With the 5-inch charge I rolled. Yeah, the sweep becomes 2, but it's lower AP. Yeah, I'll just strike you, I think. Because there's a chance that I could just not get through your armor. Bonk. Reroll.
He's degraded or no?
He is at 8. He degrades at 7, so not yet.
Oh,
not that I didn't roll any 2s anyway. 5 AP3.
AP 3, so 6s. No,
Did it.
They're dead.
Good job, team. I will go onto this objective. Which one's the closest?
That one.
3.7.
Right.
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I'll go to this one.
Okay. Be'lakor.
Be'lakor. The Master of Shady.
Also, I'm assuming not degraded.
Not
7.
degraded by 1 wound. 1 wound.
Alright.
Stab. Reroll. Am I lethal still? I used to be lethal. I think I'm just devastating now. I am indeed just devastating.
Yeah.
3s. 5 invuln saves, please. Yeah, we'll kill you.
Explode.
Don't do it. No! God damn it.
Explode. D3. Be'lakor.
Yep. Ow.
For 3.
Fuck.
And Rodriguez for 3.
Oh my god.
Cypher's outside range.
Mortal wounds will be the death of me. Here's Rodriguez's Field of Pains. He saves one,
Oh,
so
he
he takes
saves
2
one.
down to 6. Brutal. That's
I may not be able to kill you with my dice
Oh
rolls,
my god.
but I will kill you with all the little random shit that's happening.
Indeed.
Cool.
is
So
my
you score
turn.
the 3 extra for challenge. You score bring it down for 4, and you did extend a battle line for
Also
4 as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. That is your
Bottom
go.
of
I am
5.
challenger.
So I hold only 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
For 5.
Unless Cypher fails Battle Shock, and then he might die.
Yeah. So he'll auto pass that.
Yep, that tracks. Cool.
So 5 primary.
Okay.
I have some work to do.
All
Battle
these
shock
mortal
on the
wounds. I just took like
Lord.
14 mortal wounds
He's
on these 2
fine.
models.
You did. Battle shock on the Lord Disco.
Oh,
Also
man.
brave. All right, cool. All right, so we gotta knock you off primary. So we gotta kill these idiots.
Incredible. I think start of your. Actually,
I rolled the things for Disco and Termy Lord. They're both fine.
You're good. Before you move anything, I'm gonna decide if I want to turn this objective into mine.
That's in my command phase.
It's either player's command phase, yeah. But I think you will just charge a model onto it and then probably kill me anyway. Makes you do it though. What's the OC on these guys? Are they 1?
Just 1. Yeah, they're 1.
Yeah, but you have a bunch of
Disco
guys.
is
Yeah, you
4.
would just run around here and take that anyway. So it would only matter here, and it would mean that you would have to charge onto it. Oh no, it wouldn't. You'd have to. Yeah, I think I will do it.
Okay. So what happens?
It just obsects.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So.
And it counts as shadow in the warp, or shadow of chaos.
Oh.
But that doesn't really matter.
Got that anyway. So culties are gonna be within an inch. He's gonna get closer, and then these guys all move 6 to there.
Cool.
This guy is gonna.
Can you fit through there?
He rotates. Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're fine.
and he's got 14 move.
Yeah.
I just want him to be able to flame or Be'lakor and not be able to fail this charge. Oh, it's a 2 I can't. Okay, cool.
Oh,
Good.
if I lose two
Cypher,
consecutive
then
failed hazardous checks and
Here's
an exploding
charge.
Forge Fiend,
And can shoot.
I don't know what else you can
And
say about
then,
that.
yeah,
Right? That's about
do I try to kill?
that's
Rodriguez?
about as good as it gets. We made it as close as we could.
You are.
Oh my
that would
God.
be 7 inch. No,
That's so silly.
8
Oops.
or a 6.
Man, that's fucking so close.
There's annoying plague bearers.
Because Be'lakor took 6 damage that
Those
turn
do.
from
I have
non-attack
Fascinate and bring it down.
non-attacks.
I have it maxed, so I need to kill at least Be'lakor. I think. Okay. It's easy. Fabius is gonna advance. Okay. For 12. Yeah, I think that's the play. I'll be able to see Be'lakor once I'm in the ruin, but not outside, so I won't be able to shoot. Yeah, I think we gotta do that.
Man, I think honestly, I think if it weren't for those 3, the 2 1s and the 6, I think actually we would have been in an okay spot here. Rodriguez could die, which might seal it anyway, but I don't think Be'lakor was in danger of dying,
So
which was really awkward.
I don't think this guy kills them. So I think we just leave them. He comes here. And we try to hit a 6-inch charge. Yeah. He moved. All right. That's everything. So shooting phase.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start with Cypher into Be'lakor.
Yep.
The plasma pistols. 1. Good. Bolt pistols. This is
That's 2 miss. Oh yeah, you got it. You're good.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Nothing.
Mm.
Awesome.
Oh, did he take? We took battle shock on those guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He auto passed, and then they took the battle shock.
Yeah, for the 5 points. Yeah. I remember.
All right. Disco Lord's gonna flamer Be'lakor.
Nice.
2 and 3. 2.
Take 1
Takes
down to 2.
And then Fabius's unit is gonna shoot everything into Rodriguez.
Okay.
They're gonna pray for lethals.
Nice.
They're good. Fabius's shots. Okay, we got the long way. 2.
4s. Okay. 2 can play at that game, sir.
Hands, you saved my strength 2 weapon. You bastard. 4 plasma pistols not overcharged.
Yep.
Fantastic. 1.
Good.
Please stop.
No. Stop dealing mortal wounds to me on my turn.
1, 2.
You stop doing mortal wounds, it'll stop making saves.
3 combis and then 1 bolter.
Okay.
So 3 combis.
Nice.
And the bolter.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I can't shoot guns. Term Lord into Rodriguez. With his thing, they hit 1 mortal.
6 up. I take 1. Down to 5.
Plink. And then Cultist Idiots into Lord of Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. We'll pray for lethals. We fail. We lose 3.
Sick.
Goodbye. In it though, I said 5, right? So 5s on 4s. Cool. 2 saves.
2 saves on 4s. Good.
Rude. Charge phase.
Let's go.
So cultists into bird.
They've done it.
6.
By George, they've done it.
And then how far did these guys go? To there. Disco Lord into bird.
Yep. He's done it.
There. Cypher into Be'lakor. 5. Should have rolled the other guys first. Whatever. Fabius into Be'lakor. We'll do the Chaos Lord into Rodriguez first.
Okay.
His free CP reroll.
Nice.
Cool. This doesn't. So there. Do I get greedy? Yeah. So tempting. Yeah, we'll charge both of them. Actually, we'll charge. Shit. Yeah, we'll charge both. Okay. Jesus Christ. Heart Attack City.
Chat. Brodigus also took 6 from the or from Scarbrand exploding too. I think if this game would look actually kind of okay if Brodigus hadn't taken mortals here. He'd be at like 14 or something, 13 to 12. I don't think there's like any chance to use eyes. Yeah, the mortal ones were disgusting. I actually think that they might have swung the entire game. Because I think I failed 4 hazardous checks.
2, 3, 4. I think it was 4, which is awkward. And then also 8 2 explosions on my army.
Okay. So that's all the
Deadly Demise could go away.
uninterrupt.
I wouldn't be super
we'll
upset.
Start with Cypher. I guess we'll start over here.
Okay,
Right, you can't interrupt. Yeah, you're right.
correct.
We'll do the Lord Discordant.
Dark Pact? You sure?
His 5 big attacks.
Oh, if only you Dark Pacted. That would have been great.
Fuck me.
You could have used 2 more hits in there if you'd sustained it. Just saying.
The 4 claws. 2 saves.
2. Ooh. Good.
Yeah. Stupid saves.
I could use those dice over here, though, I think. I'm a level. I'll take damage on the Lord of Change.
That will take...
My original plan was just like to Yeetus McGeetus the Lord of Change at you, but you didn't give me a good opportunity to.
Yeah.
Because I needed to if I had a chance to post him back here and do something valuable, then I think that would have been amazing. I just would have thrown him to do an established locus or something, and then made you come kill him because he's so useless in this matchup.
2. No AP on the Lord of Change.
He's fine. Yeah, that's not where I need my saves, game.
Cypher.
Okay, I'll make them all over here.
Into Bellicor.
It'll be fine.
The Plasma Pistol. Hits.
Nice.
Wound. The Bolt Pistol. I think the Bolt retains sustained. It does.
Sure looks like it.
1.
Do I take a damage? No.
Well,
I will take nothing, good sir.
Chaos Lord into Rodigus.
Yep.
With his 5 attacks.
Dark Pacts, huh? Oh.
No.
Ooh.
2.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Takes 2, or do I?
Damage.
Takes 2.
They're gonna
2,
both
3.
survive. Alright, Fabius Bile.
That would be great. I would love that.
So can I get this guy in? I can. Alright, so he's there. Wait, does it? Okay. He's there. So I think I can't get more guys in. So yeah, he's gonna be out.
Oh my god. The fucking... this combat activation for the entire game. Fuck me. That's so stressful. Yeah, these mortal wounds, I think, probably clinched it. Oh my god.
And then Vile.
We'll see if I die.
This guy. That guy. I think I already moved this guy, right?
I don't remember.
No. He wouldn't have been over here. I think I actually did move him. I'll say I move him.
Okay.
So these 4 into Roddy, and then these 4 into Bellicor. We're gonna pray for lethals. We're good.
Nice.
Biles 6 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Misses 1, gets 1 lethal. Just the 1.
Just the 1 on a 4. He's okay.
No. Just 2 little attacks. That's 1 lethal. 1 more save.
Good. I will live. Live.
The Power Fist guy, and then Twin Accursed weapons. We'll do the Twin Accursed guys. So 10 attacks, lethals, misses.
Oh my god.
4.
This is into Bellicor?
No, he's T13.
T12? T12. But either way. You're strength 6 on the cursed, right?
Yeah, so 2.
So 2. 1. Takes 1.
Damage.
Down to 2.
The Power Fist guy.
I'm in power fisting range.
They all hit.
Oh my god. 1 wound. Not like this, Rodigus. You should save.
Like that. Radagast is too strong.
Was it like 80% save rate? Oh, that was nuts.
In fairness, I did take 11 mortal wounds on that model, so I don't know. I think the dice have gone both ways here.
He should be so dead. He survived 2 Vashtorr combats too.
Vashtorr also survived 2 combats with me though, so I don't know.
I'm a cool demon prince. So 3 guys with regular weapons and then a power fist. So the 3 guys for
Vashtorr also clocked him for like 1 trillion. Vashtorr kicked the shit out of him. Or no, he kicked the shit out of the Guo, actually.
11 though, so 3.
3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. He's dead. That's 2 damage or 1 damage?
Just one.
Oh, so I'm down to 1.
You're down to 1. Power fist. This is 2.
Oh my god. All right, well, at this point it is getting a little silly.
Oh my god, I don't have CP to kill you with mortals. I shouldn't have passed Cypher, I don't think.
I think I don't know, he would have died probably if you didn't, so.
No, because...
Well, if he fails. It's a 7 for him, so it's like...
Yeah, that might have won you the game.
I don't think you're
that definitely wins you the game.
Wrong. Yeah.
You get to swing back.
I guess I will. I think I just swing on the cultists, because I'm not good at hurting that big guy.
He's at 1.
Yeah, but I'm strength 6 AP1, right? So there's 3 dead cultists here.
Okay.
This just gets rid of your OC, so I can more easily take it next turn. What a swing. Roddy into... Guess... The question is if I can move. Doesn't make a huge difference. Be'lakor will go at... Oh, good. Be'lakor will go at... Oh, I guess Roddy will buff himself into Bile. Be'lakor will swing at Bile's unit with big swings.
Okay.
Is that what happens here? You have a blank still? I have no idea. I wasn't expecting to get this far. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
gonna level with you. I definitely did not think Be'lakor. I was hoping Radagast would live, but it was unlikely. But Be'lakor, I was like, I wrote him off after he took a bunch of mortals. I will. You have a dude on 2. I don't think it makes a huge difference here. I'll just swing into the dude guys with Radagast first.
Okay.
Everyone's damaged, but I have my reroll 1 Zora up. This is lethal. That's 6 AP.
Is it
3? Strength.
That's 10.
Yeah, 10.
So blank 1 because this is damage.
It's 3 plus 1, so you take 1 from a damage blank.
But
it doesn't matter because the first failed save would kill the wounded guy anyway.
So 2.
Cool. So we kill 2 guys, I guess.
So you kill the wound.
Oh no, it's AP 3. Sorry, so it would be 4.
Okay. So you kill him, and then you kill him. Kill him.
Okay, and then Be'lakor will swing there. I guess we'll do big swings so we get the extra AP. This misses for real. And then these are 2s. Dev, which I don't think matters, but maybe it will. 4 AP 4.
They're AP 4s?
Yeah. Let's just go through.
So I don't get a save.
It would just kill the chosen. Yeah.
And then the dev on Fabius
3,
is 2
4.
damage.
You take some.
Okay. All right. This sequencing only matters for my secondary turn. And then we do. That's all the stuff. I have no CP. We see what we draw. And see if I'm past my battle shock checks. That's the other important thing. And I don't have any fixing for it. So here's the draw.
Storm hostile, established locust.
Storm's actually really awkward. Oh no, you have this one.
You can't fall back in action, right? So.
Correct. I cannot establish the locus.
I mean, Be'lakor can do it.
No, because he's engaged, and I don't have a way to kill you without shooting.
Yeah.
So I would need to kill like any one thing over here, basically. Let's see if I make my battle shock checks up here. Here is Be'lakor on a 5er. A good thing too. For 3, he's back to 4.
All right.
Oh, just remember that. And then here's Roddy. Oh, he fails.
Oh, he's shocked. Okay.
I think so. I don't have to kill anyone.
And then the plague bear is over.
Oh, and the plague bears will need one. Yeah, they can't. They're not material to the game. I guess unless I draw some weird secondary. I don't know. They'll get dudes back, but it doesn't really matter. Here's some plague bears. Yeah, that's already all held. Yep. So, if Be'lakor, he's not big enough to hold 2. I need a big vice for that. So awkwardly, Rodigus could die here, and I have no way to stop it, and he's worth 1 trillion points.
Yep.
So I guess he just, because Fabius, his damage blank is not a leadership ability, like restricted thing, right? He just like vibes.
He just does it.
He just does it. If I redraw Established Locus, yeah, I'm gonna put a Battle Shock token on Rodigus because I have to remember that he can't reroll anything. That's a big deal. So if I score 10, which is what I'm I could score 15 if I clear this and don't lose this, which I would do if Be'lakor died. And then I need any one secondary, which would be Storm Hostile if the Lord of Change does his thing. And then...
yes.
Yeah, because you hold this right now, right? So I would get it if I did stuff.
Yep.
I think that in the effort of making this game as deterministic as possible, I'm not supposed to redraw this Established Locus, because then I can reroll like awkward checks and stuff. Rodigus just vibes, I think. Because it's a 1 in 3, he just dies if he falls back.
Yep.
And it's a slightly lower chance you kill him. Yeah, I think we just have to, like, eat it. Is it a lower chance you kill him? I actually have no idea what the math is. I'm just going to attack, and then we're going to see how we feel.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm a challenger. I can get reroll 1s. Or I could do a thing with this guy who's on this objective in the back corner. Can he actually get 15 inches away, though? Oh, wait, no, I think the Plague Bears can do it. Oh, they were relevant. God damn it. Yeah, because the Plague Bears.
Yeah, because that gets you 3.
Yeah, so they just go to the middle, the back. All right. So that's 3. And then we don't redraw in case, like, my dudes accidentally die. And we just... vibe with Rodigus and see what happens. So here's shooting. The Lord of Change is going to shoot his baby gun. I think he's supposed to just shoot everything at these guys and not overcharge. I think that's the highest upside play.
Here's his baby gun. I'll choose sustain D3 on his big gun because none of the other ones matter. Hit on 3s because I'm engaged. Yeah, they're just a 6-up save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it should kill 3, and then here's the big gun.
You're winning him on 3s.
Oh, yeah, sorry. What did I roll there? I forgot.
Yeah, you win him on 2s, I think. Right, your strength 6.
It would be 2's base, but your attachment ability. Oh, it's non-damned or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yep. Sorry, the 3 2s were misses there. One set of sustains.
You're shooting the last cultist, right?
Yeah. He's 2 up. We'll kill him. All right. So that's that, and then Bellicor shoots Cypher, and if I overcharge, it's like really awkward. So I'm not supposed to. I don't think. So I'll roll 9 shots. Yeah. I'll shoot Cypher.
All right.
I roll once. These miss. For a bunch of reasons. Ooh, that was pretty good. I don't think I'm devastating on the basic version, though. Oh, I am. So 1 devastating, 4 saves.
Okay.
I just get less shots and strength. Exacties. You have a CP?
I do. I gotta do it. Oh, I did it.
All right.
He shoots you back. His 6 bolty shots.
Do you have to be eligible to shoot?
Don't think so.
I don't know if that ability works when you're engaged.
Turn in your opponent's shooting phase with an enemy, and it makes a range attack. The target's a friendly. After the enemy is shot, the smell can shoot as if it were the shooting phase, but it must target only the enemy unit while doing so, and can only do so if that unit is an eligible target. Yeah. So you're a monster, right? And it's as if my shooting phase. So.
Right, but you're engaged, right? So you're not eligible to shoot except for pistol keyword, but pistol keyword only works during shooting phase, right? It's like the Overwatch thing.
Shooting phase.
Right, it's the same thing as Overwatch, though. Right?
Is that the wording for Overwatch? That it's as if it's your shooting phase?
Yeah. Well, yeah. The weird. I think Overwatch checks eligibility, so it might be different. I don't know. Let's roll out the attacks out, and we'll see if it matters. I am -1 to hit.
All right. That's the first roll. So the 2 misses, and then we get 3 sustained.
What's the thing, dudes?
2 -1s.
2 -1s. Yeah, I forgot about the shooting thing. I'll just keep saving though. No big deal, I guess.
Plasma. 1 misses, 1 sustains. Nothing. All right. Thank you.
Sure. All right. Well, that's obviously from charging though, so you just get to swing onto Radagast and see if you get 1,000,000 points off of him, and there's nothing I can do about it, I don't think. Radagast can flamer the Radagast can flamer the Chaos Lord. He'd have to get 4 through on Bile to kill him, right? But he'd have to get 2 through on the Chaos Lord, so I think we flamer that guy.
Yeah, because the Bile would still stand up.
Yeah. Whoosh.
5.
And then Force, because you're -1.
Just 5, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I saw 8 dice. Never mind.
It might have been 8 as the result, because I think I did 5 and 3 ones. But, just 1. Probably won't matter.
Teen heal.
Yeah. He'll just take nothing. All right, fair enough.
I guess he makes the roll. He's fine. He doesn't like it.
All right, and then he already shot. Nobody needs any stuff. You swing first.
So who swings first? I think it's Bile.
I think that's right.
So Bile praying for lethals. He's fine, and his attacks. No. Awesome.
Okay.
His 2 regular attacks. 1 save. You're gonna be back to 1 wound.
Not if I keep making them. These saves have been like lights out. I don't know. So Cypher does attack a lot of times.
So he does, but you're at 4. You're at 4 wounds. So
I'm at 4. Oh, I am. Yeah, you're right. I forgot.
Yeah.
4 gore. That's why there's a 3 there next to him. Let's get rid of that. So it's Roddy into the Chaos Lord, I guess.
Yep.
With the bonk stick. And I guess we -1 or we +1 to hit against you, or +1 damage against you, I guess. So that's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's your toughness actually?
5.
Oh, so I wouldn't choose. Huh. All right. So 6.
6.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope. He dies.
Interesting.
Cool.
And then decipher murder Bellicor in an awkward turn of events.
He's gonna pray for lethals.
Actually, the CP's not very as useful because Cypher's still alive, but I didn't know he would be there.
Yeah.
It could be
Sorry.
relevant over here.
Do you mind if I do the strat on the Lord?
For Immortals?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I think so.
Or
Yeah.
So,
Well, you paid 1 here, right? How many did you have? Because you rerolled on Cypher.
oh,
And he free stratted his charge roll
Yeah.
anyway.
cool.
Because you rerolled the saving throw to keep him on 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I don't have it.
Okay.
Well, that would have
Fair enough. Okay.
It is prayer. The plasma.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Oh no, these are just.
It's just lethal, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So 2.
Okay.
Fail both.
I'm just gonna keep making them though. We all understand. See,
That's
it is like becoming very silly at this point.
that's
It's
1.
like-
It doesn't matter. All right. So I think you're gonna kill Cypher.
Yeah. You're
You're gonna kill Disco.
if you
That's-
perfectly commit here, right? It is relevant. Like you might as well roll
Yeah.
over your attack. I think. Yeah.
Well, you would fight me first. Oh, no,
Oh.
you already fought the cultist.
No, I shot.
No,
them.
you shot
I
the
them,
cultist, yeah, so
I guess
you were back then.
it's unlikely I'd kill you, but we'll roll. Yeah, I didn't even wound.
Okay.
He's strength 6 and melee. He's so bad.
He's gonna pray for lethals because why not?
Just bonking you with
Fails
this
and
thing.
he
Oh,
dies.
okay.
Hot end to the game.
Oh, sure. All right. Interesting.
Yeah, that was
That was certainly one of the games of Warhammer 40k of all time.
that was a bit of a swing.
So I would not Lucas. I would Storm.
End of turn, you hold 1, 2, and then you hold more, so you get the 15.
Yeah, so I think that's the score at the end.
Yep.
Yep.
So if I had killed Bellicor and I had killed Rodigus, that would have been 8 on both. No, Rodigus actually would have been 12, right?
Yeah, if Rodigus
You would have been
died, you had it, I
6.
think.
So that would have been 10 and then 8. Yeah. And then you wouldn't have scored that. Oh.
Right.
Well, dice be dicing.
They sure be Dyson. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I guess I was like, man,
wild
like all the aggro heavy infantry is like so tough for me. I was like, how do I get out of this? And I guess the answer is just to like roll like a fucking god. Get the 1 in 20 games where I just like the 4-up invuln save isn't just like a disaster and I just lose every demon immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what's wild is I handed you volume, and you made volume of 4-up saves.
I mean,
Only 1 or 2 last
yeah,
games.
for sure.
I was handing you like 3 or 4, at least.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah, I think
It
like
was wild. Because even the Great Unclean one, before he died, there was like my entire army shot him basically, and he took 1 wound, including the Forge Fiend.
yeah.
It's wild stuff. And then actually the Bloodthirster and Scarbrand surviving
Mhm.
was huge too, because they ended up killing a ton of Terminators.
Right.
Yeah, it was yeah.
Yeah, I mean it was gonna be tough, I think, for you to kill both of them before they got 1 activation. But the thing was, I got the Bloodthirster's mortals off, so that was like an extra 2, I think, because you had a wounded guy.
Yeah, I just needed to kill 1. If I had remembered to play the mortal the Bloodthirster would have died that turn, and then he wouldn't have done his thing, right?
Right. Yeah, I would have saved one guy. Or 1.5, I think. I did 5, and it ended up doing 2, I think, because there was spillover damage. Yeah.
Yep. So, but then he would also have been dead, and then so the following turn, Bile wouldn't have to have tried to shoot him, failed to kill him in shooting, and
well, he killed him. He killed Scarbrand anyway,
right? He
like Scarbrand just died immediately anyway.
But he had to charge the Thirster, so then he was over here instead of being able to pile onto this objective.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's true.
Because if he's dead, then I pile into the Plague Bears and Scarbrand, and the Bloodthirster, or the Scarbrand, and I split the attacks. Because the Plague Bears dying would have been huge too, right? Because that would have denied you a ton of points.
Yep, that's true.
But good game.
Yep.
You gonna end you?
Yeah, I can put it in, so should be good. Cool. Yep. Cheers, dude.
All right, my friend.
Have a good one.
Until the next one.
Indeed. Oh, Chad, I just scammed my opponent so bad. What the fuck? I did not deserve that. I do not feel that was an honorable win. Not because, like, I didn't think Skullduggerous happened, but oh, he closed the lobby, so I didn't look at the score. But it'll come around in a sec. And then I'll look at it. Or I can look at it on the recording. That was fucking weird. That was a weird game. I wonder... the one person who voted for me, congratulations on your points. Thanks, one person who voted for Demons. I wonder if the Scarbrand play was correct, or if I was just supposed to go for the bottom objective and like try to fight the stuff in the bottom. Because I think that his army's too fast. Because he gets one go turn, he just posts up on a go turn. This is how his army works, and I love that it like works off of basically a flow chart. Because I think that's, sometimes armies just gotta be like very straightforward. Basically, he just posts up in the middle. You shoot at him, and you don't do enough damage because his stuff is so fucking hard to kill with shooting. And then the whole army, right? He drops the Terminators on Rapid Ingress, and then runs everything directly forward, and then charges you with like 27 infantry, basically, like heavy infantry models, multi-wound infantry models. All right, it's not showing me the thing. I should have to grab the score from back in, I think it was 71 to 79, but I'll just verify. I don't think I have a way to deal with that. If I don't commit to the fight, then he will kill me too quickly, right? For me to be able to upkeep on the battle. Kool-Aid's man, thank you for the follow. So if I don't commit to the fight, and instead I try to play like backline stuff, then I think I will lose. I might have Scarbrand left, but everything else will die. If I do commit to the fight, I just have to take the hope that like the dice go in my favor and stuff. And that's basically what we did. But it's like the chance that happening is so tremendously low that it's almost like it's almost like we should just play for tiebreakers and like play the game where we play a longer game or whatever. But like I just don't have the volume to attack him. Maybe if I'm able to charge him on my terms, like maybe that's okay. But yeah, I don't know. There's a couple things that I think could have gone my way. We almost killed the Lord Discordant, but he had the 5-up Feel No Pain, which was correct. That would have been that would have been hard to kill. If we had killed that guy, or when the first time we shot Cypher, if he died. Although again, like the dice are like super weird because the -1 wound. Fuck, I'm trying to get to my highlight reel. I'm having so much trouble. Taking 20 mortal wounds, yeah. I mean, you should take a couple from hazardous. Like I can't be too upset about eating hazardous mortals because like I should over the course of a game I should take like 2-ish, right? But like taking 4 like immediately and then also eating 2 consecutive explosions was like, oh boy. That was a lot for sure. Alucard, thank you for the follow. We're gonna be live in a sec here. I'm probably gonna go refill my drink and then go to the bathroom. But I think I'm gonna take the stream down in a moment. I'm sorry, chat. I'm having the worst time scrolling back in the stream. Did they change? Oh no, I know what I did. I just didn't go to the right page. I know what's up. But we're probably going to be back live in about 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm going to go play Darktide with McAgnius and his crew. Yeah, the mortal wounds were big. They definitely swung the math on Rodigus and Be'lakor. And honestly, like I probably should have lost at least one of them earlier, because I like the number of saves that I succeeded, like relevant saves that I succeeded, were crazy. Play Darktide and I could play Speed Freaks because people want to play Darktide with me. Don't know how you do this with demons. It's your put a spore mine, a bunch of Gene Stealers behind a wall, and wait till he commits to drop the exocrines. With Nids, you put a spore mine and a bunch of Stealers behind a wall on a side objective, and wait till he commits to drop the exocrines. In this army? Oh, in this matchup? But then the exocrines shoot and they kill one Terminator. Like, I don't think you entirely... I think that a lot of people underestimate this detachment, and I think people underestimated this detachment when it first came out, because it doesn't look that scary on the face of it. When you're like, all right, well, it's heavy infantry. Like, heavy infantry profiles are easy to kill, and it doesn't really matter that much. But then you start to do the math, and you're like, all right, so an exocrine into a Terminator squad averages D6 plus 5, 8 shots, right? On average, somewhere in there. Hitting on 3s, so we hop in, we hit on 3s, so we average, let's say, 5 hits. We're minus 1 to wound, so we go from wounding on 3s to 4s, so we average 2 to 3 wounds. He pops a feel no pain, and he blanks the first failed saving throw, regardless of what you shoot at, basically. So a Terminator unit, a normal Terminator unit takes like 4 casualties and gets vaporized, right? This Terminator unit might lose 1 model to an exocrine. Then the second exocrine shoots, he doesn't have the damage blank anymore. It might kill 2 more. So 280 points of your shooting, right? Like, a lot of Tyranid shooting has gone into this Terminator squad to maybe kill 2 of the guys with swords who don't do any damage. They kill 2 of the basic bitch guys, and then the Terminators charge you. Like, it's so bad. Like, as soon as you start to, like, you do the math in your head, and you're like, I've played against Terminators before. I can deal with Terminators. And then you play, and this is, I had this experience the first time I played against Baka. I was like, okay, Terminators, I see. And I was like, Fellhammer, minus 1 to wound, 5-0 feel no pain, Bastion plate. Oh shit. So my Lord of Change might kill 1 model. Is the average result there? 1 guy, I might kill 1. I was like, oh my, okay, I see what's up. And that's exactly what happened. He just literally rapid ingressed in front of my army. I shot at him with everything. I think I killed 2 models, and then he just charged me, and everything died. It's wild. It's certainly such an interesting thing. The spore mines would definitely be a game changer, right? Because it's very difficult for this army to interact with spore mines. He doesn't have like random transports and stuff to go in there. I think the first time I played against him, he didn't have Vashtorr. Vashtorr's cool tech because he's really hard to kill and he hits like a truck now. Vashtorr's profile is really sweet. But he had rhinos, and rhinos could have just popped the spore mines and the army goes in, but it depends. What Terminator list? It's Fellhammer, Siege Host, Chaos Space Marines. So it's I'll pull his list up on the screen here. So it's, let's grab the thing. Oh, I navigated to a different page. Sorry, folks. I do want to talk about it. I think 9 times out of 10 we play this matchup. I think I'm very disfavored to win, and I think that it takes some luck. So it's Abby with the Chosen, Bile with the Chosen, who's basically just another Terminator squad with the same combo. They're lower toughness, but they're faster. Is the difference? They're not lower. They're lower save. Their toughness is the same because of enhanced warriors. So they're T5, 3+ save instead of 2+, 4+. But they still have a damage blank. They have the Acolyte who can eat a hit because he's a non-character infantry. And then you have... So you kind of have 2 damage blanks almost. And then you have the rest of the army, the unit. So it's like another similar Terminator profile. And then you have the regular Terminators with the Bastion Plate. One of them just gets a 5+ feel no pain. They both get damage blanks every turn, so they just like absorb shooting, and then they run at you, and they're all -1 to be wounded. It's super good, chat. And shoot, they're -1 to be wounded in shooting. And then Vashtorr is cool because he's like lone operative. So even he's hard to shoot at even if you do get shots at him, and then he can puff up the Forge Friend. At the bottom here, and the Forge Friend can like act as a can act as a threat to force you to deploy away from it, so then it is able to take more table space, and then he just like late game super hard. It's a cool list. That's why you have the Gene Stealers. You're still holding the objective. So you get free shots and he wastes a turn with the Sealers. Then if he manages to get in, you pop a 5+ feel no pain master with the Broodlord, 4+ fight on death, and you get a 3 flip on the Broodlord save. The list looks cool. Yeah, I mean you should have seen it. Scroll back in the stream variable once it's over. Look at like the second or like top of round 3, and it was just like 5 Greater Demons literally in a sea of Terminators and Chosen. It was fucking wild. The board state was insane. Ooh. So the -1 to hit from the Broodlord is not super high value because his hit reroll sustained hits, right? So it's like whatever. And a free flip on the Broodlord save. A free flip. Oh, you mean from like perfectly adapted? But even if the Broodlord, let's say like all the Gene Stealers fight on death, like they're not gonna kill that much, right? They kill like 3 Terminators on a good day. I guess the Broodlord's like pretty spicy, but that doesn't feel like enough to stop them from like sort of just like vaporizing you, and you just like burned all your CP on it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm sure the Tyranid matchup's like a little bit more interesting because they have like a higher volume of stuff, but I think the same thing happens. I just think that you run out of, because most of your damage is ranged attack, you just run out of like beef. I think that an army that like counter punches like super hard will just like force this one out. As soon as Fellhammer Siege Hosts, as soon as they're... Oh, I played against this list with Emperor's Children. That's what I played it with. And it was like a fucking disaster for them. As soon as their defensive tech turns off, which is basically... you can use their damage blanks on the melee attacks, but you can't use the feel no pain, and you don't get the -1 to be wounded. So good counter hitting melee is abysmal for them. So they can come in and hit super hard, and if you can hit them back super hard, they just fall over. That's like the answer. But if you're relying on shooting to do that, it's going to go really poorly for you. Hard to play into Knights and Death Guard. New Knights, it might be okay, because the toughness 12 to 11 cutoff is really interesting for this list in particular, because of how they interact with Chosen, because this Chosen unit is strength 6 on most of its stuff, right? So it can actually like punch through T11 stuff. I don't know if you have enough volume to get through. You can probably like get one with Abaddon. You can the Vashtorr Forge Friend is like actually kind of a brutal guy. The Lord Discordant's actually really relevant there. He was super trash in this matchup, and it's interesting because this is my first experience with the updated Lord Discordant. It definitely feels like, I wonder if they buffed him as anti-knight technology, but it does feel like he's so much less. He's worth so much less than 160 in any other matchup that it's like really bad. He fought that Lord of Change for like 3 rounds and didn't do anything to him. Literally didn't convert a single attack, which was in fairness a little unlikely. He should probably do like 6-ish damage per swing, but that's not even enough to kill the Lord of Change. And the Lord of Change is like shooting him every turn and probably kills. If the Lord of Change is in danger being killed, he just shoots the Discordant to death and calls it a day. So like this guy was like fucking like not good. Super not good. But only because I was all monsters. But I could see Death Guard being problematic. They do maybe just push through your defensive tech because like they have such a volume of really relevant attacks, and then like Plague Marines are full rerolls and everything, and that gets really awkward. I don't know. It's a super cool list. I definitely should have lost. I was really not looking forward to this matchup because I think I was like 9 times out of 10 I was gonna die. All right, chat. I'm gonna turn off the stream momentarily so I can go refresh and change the stream information. But I'm gonna be back in about 15 minutes or so. World Eaters, Mauler Fiends are way scarier. Didn't realize how many attacks they had, and the ranged attacks get comical with rapid fire. Yeah, because they have +2 attacks because they're World Eaters. Yeah. I mean, I think Mauler Fiends in general are like almost always good. But let's. I assume Macagnius is live because we're about to raid him. Yep. So we're gonna go raid him, and I'm gonna go hang out in his call, I think, momentarily here. All right, chat. So I'll see you in like 10 minutes or so. Be good, and we're gonna go play some Darktide. Cheers.